What up, everybody? We are live, and we are started with Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, rigged NBA basketball game between the Boston Celtics, who have the home court advantage, versus the Cleveland Lebrons, the Cleveland Cavaliers. And all sports are rigged, folks. I hope you realize that all sports are rigged. If you don't, you're still in the Matrix. All sports are rigged. The game is above me. That's why my eyes will keep looking above, because I'm looking at the game. The referees have to help LeBron win, because LeBron is nowhere near as good as Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. And so the league has to build revenue, build fan base, and exposure. So they have to pretend like LeBron James is as good as Michael Jordan. When in reality, Kyrie Irving is better than LeBron James. Kyrie Irving is a famous flat earther that came out of the flat earth closet recently.
You're acting like that's something we don't know. LeBron James, I thought, was always a point guard for this team. However, had a lot of success playing primarily at home against the Celtics.
Yeah, I got to do. I got to do hangouts from here now.
But really, he was the point guard surrounded by J.R. Smith off the drive.
I have 24 subscribers on this channel. I'm not going to get any viewers. That's hilarious.
So much has been made of the rest by the cast. Watching it with Lev, my goodness, it's nuts. You see that, Rich, you can tell that the team's energy. They're coming after me. But it's interesting. He did 0 live energy on those 19 days off. He didn't want anyone tweeting an ankle or pulling a hamstring.
Power on the clock, blocked by Wall. So the good call by Crawford after the miss. With it out. Since May 7th, it's the longest playoff series of the Cavaliers career. They have it off.
That's a great job by the big fellas. Bailing them out. It's tough to get a layup over the 7-footer anyway. Takes the guys out.
Well, Raw's able to pull up and thanks at home with a good start here on the Cavs.
LeBron James does such a great job running their fast break. He understood that he had Kevin Love as the trailer. What a nice delivery.
Offered the right hands.
And there's the shot right there in the back by LeBron James, that little left chicken wing to kind of throw Horford off on that lay-in.
Horford had an excellent series against the Wizards. 2 shots for Horford. You can watch it live coverage of tonight's game. The team to overtime. Visit NBA.com or download the NBA app and start streaming.
Mark, you mentioned Al Horford. He's been fantastic in these playoffs throughout the first 2 rounds. But like I said, that's one of my keys. He's going to have to play superhuman tonight and drop this series. And this Celtics team to do the surprise upset of the Cavaliers. He has to go big at both ends of the floor.
Horford has been particularly effective shooting the 3. Hits off the reverse.
That's why I think you'd rather have a rested LeBron, even if he is not.
here for Bradley. He says Bradley was a hero. He can play the Slippers in Chicago. The top shoot run of being 7 the other night against the Wizards. Urban fires for three. Both these teams shoot the three exceptionally well. Cleveland better than Boston.
That's 2 offensive rebounds by Thompson. That's number one, his specialty while he's on the floor. And he keeps so many possessions alive for the Cavs team.
It's Halford. The three-pointer catch. Tristan Thompson is playing at a very high level. He averages 10 rebounds per game in this postseason.
More than half of those on the offensive glass.
He's playing on Halford and puts up a recall. Foul is called.
Tristan Thompson again battling down low with Amir Johnson on the offensive glass. And this is an extra possession for Cleveland. He just splits 2 defenders, uses the glass.
The crowd reacted with Kelly Olynyk, who had the game of his life against the Wizards on Monday night. Just checked in for Amir Johnson.
There were actors of Larry Legend that was getting ready to check in here. The talk around here, he's been reborn.
26 points in Thomas off the bench. Well, this play on Halford. Johnson with another offensive four. And it looked like Olynyk took the shot to the chin. There's back blood between Kelly Olynyk and
Yo, fuck off, Candy. Go Celtics. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cheer for the Celtics. Go Celtics. I agree, Candy. Yo, what up, Dan? Nice seeing you guys. Dan says, I'm off work this week. I can stay out for your time zone. Yeah, it's 10. Cleveland. Boston has 7.
Thompson is the best offensive rebounder in the NBA.
What you were talking about, Mark. A lot of people said this is dirty play by Kelly Olynyk. Separating the shoulder of Kevin Love.
I'm making moves. I'm making moves. I'm making moves. I'm making moves. I'm changing my life. I'm changing my life.
Much of the dislocated shoulder. Finally again for the 12 for 3.
Strong dude. You're going to pull someone's arm out of a socket too much. WWE move right there.
Takes to a rebound score. 6 on action by the Cavaliers. They lead at 14-7. Nice pass.
Kyrie Irving got caught ball watching right there.
14-9. Cleveland's lead, 5 points. Kyrie Irving has the ball. LeBron goes up with a strong move to the basket. He gets fouled along the way. 2 shots at the free throw line.
In these playoffs.
I want to pour myself a drink.
Much rather have a rested LeBron than one that's in rhythm. He can play himself with rhythm, but when he has the energy to attack the basket, see what you have to do.
Season, he has a spark of 42 points a game.
Of course, LeBron misses because he's terrible at free throws.
56% of the game is praised for rebounding. How about 7 assists per game? He scored at least 30 points in 7 of the Cavaliers' 8.
He's in his 14th year having his best playoff run. And think about all the great playoff runs he's had in his 14th year. I know in my 14th year, I wasn't playing like this. So you said he's in his 14th year in his prime. Yes.
Timeout. It's the shade over 6.
Cut up some lemon.
The celebrations are about to begin.
So penetrating is twice up the track, whatever it is.
How did you check the new ones? I know it's pretty. Oh, there's a hole. That's the bone.
Most of that. At Marvels, we work hard to accept
It's a damn good drink.
control, even if you have a
Got some limes.
So get your application rolling at marvels.com today.
Is Orlando Magic still a team? Yes, they're still a team, Dan.
It's the game's first scorer and the men in school. Serious money. Okay. Just a player. But
Yeah.
let's ask the Liverpool manager what he thinks, shall we?
Yo,
It's good to see you.
I'm Dan and Candy. Let's see here. I'm gonna get you guys to join. If you want.
First score, just to go across.
To put like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to put headphones in.
First goal wins. I'm pleased to say that once again the BT job swap scheme has been a huge success. Hello? BT Sports Service, Miles speaking. Actually,
Just in case.
Oh, Brian is going on.
Click on this active button.
Sorry, Brian's not here at the moment. Can I take a message?
Just share the link.
Thompson on the switch. Thompson stays with him. Isaiah putting moves on it for the second. For the three. You know, when you put back to all the problems the Cavaliers had at the end of the regular season, they were able to go and what has happened in the postseason. Really amazing. We're talking to Coach Lewis for the season. That's how he was so frustrated because the team had the opportunity. They understood what to do. He was frustrated that they weren't doing it. Yeah, we could do it. Now, what a play he had a couple the other night. Solid off the hop. And Rick Bradley for three. From downtown, and I think the 3-second violation is called. He wanted to average the difference in the subject defense in the playoff. And look at that, opponent 3 points percentage. That's not really impressive with that. 20 guys off the 3-point line. Today's game, if you could do that with the defensive rebound and the offensive rebound on the pass, they have to do that. That's why it's so important for the Celtics. Late in the series, really playoffs, that last 14 days, Well, number 2 is the Celtics at 13. So that's 3 points. Being it's going to be huge for the Celtics in the series to stay even. And LeBron James up. That's why just the champion. Hangout for Isaiah Thomas, who has not scored with the 3 from the field. He's going to open up for a nice job defensively on Thomas, and that pass also gets off the mark for the Cavaliers. Get a punt. If you really look at this right now, and when it's the guys that are guarding LeBron,
Hey Dan.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, not bad. Just chilling. Just feeling a bit rough.
Feeling a little rough?
Yeah, I took some advice from Ace McLeod, the street doctor, and he gave me so much. He gave me this substance to order over the internet. It's legal and everything. It's supposed to give you like a natural high, except you don't like the effect of alcohol, basically. But you don't get any of the negative effects of alcohol, like the kidney shit and the liver shit or whatever. But,
is this the vapor?
No, it's this Phenibut thing you can order online. Phenibut. And basically, I messed it up. Like I took too much, and I was like properly ill. It makes you like drunk. Like you go from 0 to. Well, I took too much of it, and it messed the whole thing up basically.
Yeah.
So if you ever
that'll happen.
If you ever order any, just don't overdose on your first go.
Well, all right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
So are you overdosed right now?
I'm just recovering. I'm still. The effects of it last quite a while.
What are the effects like?
Yeah, it gets you like merry and drunk. Like you start feeling like you've had a couple of beers after a couple of hours, and then it hits you about 5 hours in. But the effects can last up to like 24 hours or something. But obviously, like between 5 hours and 8 hours or something, that's when you like feel the full effect of it. But it was designed in Russia by this guy that designs the. No, he does it for like cosmonauts, Russian cosmonauts. That's how it was designed. It's like some space dust shit. But yeah.
Drinking some space pee? Some Russian pee? Or some.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know what it is, man. It's just. I'm not touching it for a while now.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I ordered this bag of it, man. I think just alcohol's good enough for me, but I thought, yeah, something that gives you the effect of alcohol without all the side effects. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. To like cut down on drinking, like drinking too much beer, like loads of calories and shit. But no, yeah, I'm just yeah. If you look it up, Phenibut, it's interesting stuff.
Maybe you should eat something.
Oh yeah, I had like a whole pizza earlier.
Pizza.
Yeah, it was great. It was a Domino's one. Corporate Domino's.
Give me some cheese pizza.
Yeah.
So I applied to join JP Sears's International Tribe Design Group, and I might be able to join up with the redheaded guy that JP Sears and be involved in his projects and shit.
Oh, nice one.
I got a whole bunch of stuffs in the works I'm doing right now.
Cool, yeah, because you had like a little bit of a break, didn't you? Like a few days chilling.
Yeah, and now this is my secret channel.
Yeah, the secret channel. Yeah, until you mirror it on your main channel.
I probably won't. I'll probably just leave it here.
Yeah, it was funny listening to Issa's all those comebacks from Brenda and It's funny.
That's embarrassing.
The whole ships over the curve is coming back though.
Coming back, huh?
That's like a new argument again.
Oh yeah?
Ships over the curve.
Ships over the curve.
Ships over the curve, man.
Ships over the curve. Oh, these fucking idiots.
Just zoom back in.
Did you see? Did you see these stupid son of bitches that are they're gonna be shutting down this the ISS and blowing it up in a firework display?
Oh, I know that. I saw the link saying it was shutting down in about 20 years or like 50. When is it shutting down? 2029 or something? But,
2020 or 2024, probably 2024.
all right. And I didn't know they were going to do a fireworks display. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Oh, yeah. So that since they have no evidence, they're gonna blow up their evidence.
Yeah.
So you know their evidence is the ISS, but they have to blow it up now, so they have no evidence.
Yeah, they're worried about it, aren't they?
Oh, they're worried about
all
everything.
the trolling, the massive ISS trolling that went on. Just blow
We have certain flat earthers that get more views than NASA.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I logged into one NASA feed and it was only like 21 views or something. It was like, whoa. And they got like 1 million subscribers. Oh.
Yeah, Candy should be joining. So what's your plan for the rest of the day? Just fucking your senses and get some sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's 1:55 a.m. here, so. Candy just joined.
Candy just joined.
Who's winning?
It's 26-17 Cleveland.
Dang.
It's really, and now, ooh. Wow, they're not going to count that awesome dunk. So it should be 26-19 Boston, but the refs are already starting to cheat for Boston or for Cleveland already. So why do they?
It's fixed down that way.
No, I'm self-esteem.
Wait, what? Wow, this shit is they're so hilarious. They just cheat. LeBron's whole career is a fraud. That's why no one respects him. With an actual brain in it. Like anyone who actually thinks that LeBron's a top 10 NBA player is a very, very dumb human being. But Boston's going to come back. I guarantee you that. Matter of fact, ooh, that was so close. Kelly Olynyk just missed a 3-point shot. That would have helped a lot. But yeah, this has been a bad first quarter for Boston, but it's not as bad.
Peter arguing right
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they've been arguing for how many hours now? I'm sure that's really good conversation. I don't understand how Antonio deals with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Seriously, I'm just staying out of fucking shit, and I'm just watching all you embarrass yourself. Fucking, I'm not saying that to you guys. I'm just seeing people embarrass themselves. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 point at the end of it's 30-19 at the end of the first quarter. It's only 11 points. That's not bad. That's not. It's really not that bad. I would bet $5-10 that Boston will bring it within 5 points, maybe even 2 points within the second quarter before the halftime. Yeah, this shit's all rigged.
Yeah, I agree. And I didn't used to because I'm a huge football fan. Like, I can tell you everything about every team, about every player, college and NFL. And
Oh, you like college, Candy? What's your favorite college sport?
that's football. But I'm an LSU fan.
Huh?
I'm an LSU fan.
LSU, okay. What's that? LSU, so fucking obviously, okay.
Louisiana.
Yup.
Yeah, I didn't realize how
University.
big college football was. College football.
Oh, college football. College anything is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it called? High school baseball or middle school baseball for kids is fucking huge.
Yeah. LSU got a good baseball team. The boys. I thought the men's basketball team sucked, but the women's, man, they're good.
You're kind of a little robotic. I can barely hear you, Candy. It's kind of like I can hear what you're saying, but it's like a little bit choppy, you know.
Damn.
I mean, I can hear you. I hear you say damn. I hear you say damn.
Is that better?
But yeah, I can hear you. I just want to hear you perfectly because I'm a stickler for I'm a pickler and a stickler.
At least I'm not echoing.
No, you're not echoing and you're not loud.
Progress.
So let's see here. I made a little clip for Josh of Drunk News Network. He's going to be uploading his video in like 3.5 hours, and he puts together these drunken clips, and it's really cool. I made some flat Earth references, and so I'm basically going to be a part of his little panel and click now, and it was my first time being a part of his. So I don't think he does any editing really, but I'm sure he just plugs it in, puts them all together, and tries to make sense of it, and puts them in like a half-hour little clip or something like that. But it's fun. It's definitely going to be fun.
Cool,
it sucks with the whole this channel, and now I have to use this channel, but whatever. Fucking can't complain. I'm on a plane. I can't complain. I'm on a plane.
Dan, you look different. You look bubbly, like happy.
I look different.
Yeah. You look much better.
I took a shower and I combed my hair.
I mean, you look happier.
I've had a lot of time off from the drama. I've had a lot of realizations. I've done a lot of the things that I've done a lot of the plans that I needed to do, that I wanted to do for the past 8 months that I didn't do, and I just didn't. I pretty much put them all into the work, into manifestation. Made them unmanifest, and I manifested them this past week. So now I'm getting my famous Essalon massage from a Reiki energy movement practitioner. She's gonna do her little massage therapy to me on the 23rd, and then I talked to the Earthship Academy, and I'm gonna be doing either some interning there or doing a whole academy program.
Dang.
And what else? And then I'll be able to build my own off-grid, self-sustainable Earth ships, so I don't have to pay taxes. And so let's see here. What else? I did one other thing.
I want to come visit you in your Earth ship, Dan.
Dude. What else? Shit. It'll come to me. So let's see here. Yeah, we got a whole 2 viewers here. It's a huge crowd.
That's because everybody's over there.
How many subscribers have you got on this channel down there? About 20 or something?
Like 24, yeah.
It's like a little secret show. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't have to deal with any fucking asshole trolls. I don't have to worry about any snipers. And, you know, I'm in a plane. I can't complain. What else did I? Oh, I signed up for the international, and I applied for the international tribe design, which is JP Sears, that redheaded spiritual guru, ultra spiritual guru. So literally, I'm gonna be like teamed up with him. Like, we're gonna be partners.
Cool. What is that doing, Dan? I'm not too familiar with his work. Is it tribe design like drawings or?
Oh no, it's a whole entire program to unleash human potential and human interaction, and we travel and we do work on each other together, and it's extreme radical communication, and it's every day. And so we test each other daily and weekly through challenges and exercises that we give to one another. And we're forced to make videos. Basically, it forces you to keep yourself active and productive and creative. And that's something that I need in my life, because I have a lot of ambitions secretly, but I'm ambitionless.
That sounds good. I mean, a bit of doing that sort of stuff will probably get you going even more.
Yeah, and I feel like I have, you know, I don't know how much time I have left here in California, San Diego, so I'm just gonna could be 4 months, could be 6 months, maybe I'll stay here for another year. I don't fucking know. So I gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
it's
you come to England, but you only get like a 3-month tourist visa.
Yeah, that's true. My buddy told me I can go to China and teach with him there and live with him in a place there. And the Cleveland Cavaliers have a nice lead here. It's 36-20. They have a 16-point lead. Not bad. 16-point lead ain't bad. If it was 20, I'd start to get worried. But 16 is nothing. Basketball. Trust me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have totally. My prediction has failed. They have not come back here yet. But the second quarter is still young here. So it's commercial. Candy, got something on your mind? Should we do what are we gonna do here? It's 6 o'clock. I gotta pour another drink. I gotta blast another bong rip. It kind of sucks that I don't get my normal viewers, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. China sounds pretty cool.
China is cool, Dan. I've heard an incredible amount about China. Dan, if you went to China, you would become famous. Like literally anyone who looks different is a sex idol. So
yeah, that sounds cool.
If I went to China, they would literally think that I was Russell Brand, and they would all worship me if I went to China. They'd go, oh, Russell Brand, Russell Brand, Russell Brand.
Oh, that's funny.
Or David Blaine. How do you say?
I used to think he was hot.
David Blaine?
Russell Brand.
David Blaine.
David
Blaine.
I used to watch his him and Chris Angel. Oh my God, I was in love with Chris Angel.
Oh God. Love him.
David Blaine.
I have so many tabs. It's not even funny. It's embarrassing.
I know. I just closed like 12.
I've lost I was supposed to catch up on it all, and then it just all fell apart.
Me too. It was like videos that people were posting. I was opening them, so I would remember to watch them. And then when I got on this Hangout, I knew it was going to be like get to use my connection, so I had to close everything. It was open. I'm like, well, damn, it'll be in my watch history.
It's so funny, and no one. There's 2 viewers.
That's me and Candy, isn't it?
Me and yeah, man, I was about to say me and Candy too. Me and
Are we classed as viewers?
it's because everybody's over here listening to these arguments on these channels. It's where the drama's at. Dana B start cussing us out. People come up here.
What is it? I gotta start some drama. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh shit. If you start cussing us out, people will come.
Yeah, where the fuck is Antonio, you fucking piece of shit, Antonio? Where the fuck is, where the fuck is, who else?
They're all on Poncho Pete.
Where the fuck is Vinny? Where the fuck is Poncho Pete? Where the fuck? Where the fuck is, where the fuck is, get the fuck out of here.
They're all probably asleep or some shit.
I haven't talked to Vincent in days. I don't know where he's at. He doesn't talk to me no more.
Oh.
I think he went back to work, didn't he, this week?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, Dan, are you gonna do that? You know that Reiki stuff that you go and do? Are you gonna like film it and broadcast it or stream it, or like just make a video of it and put it up if they let you film it? Or is it like
where am I?
secret?
Where am I doing the Reiki?
That massage thing, whatever it is.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm not bringing up flat Earth there. I want a fucking massage, bro.
Yeah. Bring it up straight away. As soon as you walk in.
Oh, baby. Boston just came back with a couple of points here. It's 36-24 now. It's a 12-point lead instead of a 16. See? Nice and quick right there. 4 quick points. Let's see here.
Brooklyn Nets took the whole damn team from a couple years ago.
Somebody in the chat says, Poncho Pete is making a hangout now. Tell Poncho Pete to suck my wang and tell him to join this hangout. Hold on, I'm going to say that shit in the fucking chat.
Yeah, get Poncho Pete in here.
Here, I'll put this shit in here, you little assholes.
Tell Poncho Pete he's hit his daily hangout limit.
There, join you assholes. How about that?
Yeah, Poncho's reached his daily hangout limit.
I'm fucking hungry.
Do you get deliveries much, Dan? Do you get like takeaway pizza deliveries?
You got pizza, some Chinese every once in a while. Wait, he blocked it. Wait, what? This shit's rigged as fuck. This dude blocked it. If you get your shot blocked, you can catch the fucking shot that got blocked. Wait, what? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Cleveland's starting to take control now that the refs are starting to take control. Any side the refs are on, the team wins. As simple as that. LeBron's been sucking referee cock his whole career. Oh yeah, LeBron fucks each and every single referee in the ass after every game, and then he sucks on their fucking dicks after every fucking game. That's LeBron's life and career. That's why he's known as LeFraud James, LeDick Sucker, LeBum James.
Was there something with WWE referees as well? Something like that, did you say once?
Oh yeah, WWE referees are sucking WWE dick every fucking day. Every day. How do you think they got the job? They get to travel 365 days a year and talk to their heroes on a daily basis. And their heroes get to fuck them in the ass too. It's a great life if you're a gay little man. And that's why they're all tiny little gay men.
Even that, what's his name? Roy Hebner or Herb Hebner, or whatever his name was, that older guy.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what his name was now. Hebner, yeah.
Hugh Hefner? What? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh,
Earl Hebner, is it? No. I can't remember. He's like an old referee.
Yeah. I can't put it together, but there's been a lot of. They're called. What are they called? What do they do? They're like a bunch of. They're like a male cheerleader team. They all take it in the ass together. I'm not kidding around here. I'm not trying to be funny or anything.
No, yeah.
Sorry to. There's a reason why there's a reason why they wear black and white, Freemason colors.
Yeah, come to think of it, there's a couple of soccer referees that are a little bit like that.
No, they're all the same. Yeah. Ew. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah.
We need to brighten it up. Let's brighten the mood up somehow. It's disgusting. Break out a guitar.
Should I start singing the guitar when I'm clearly outmatched and outwitted?
Have you got any instruments, Dan? Have you got anything there?
Yeah, my voice, which is much better than any instrument that most people have.
Does Aldo ever start howling?
Oh yeah, I can get him to howl. Right, Papa? Well, I can get Aldo to howl. See him over there?
Yeah. Chilling.
Yo, Aldo. What you think of Bubba? You gonna start howling? What's up, Bub? You see him?
Yeah.
Here, Bubba. Here. Here. What's up, Bubba? Hey, Bubba. Good boy. What's up, Bubba? What are you doing? No. Yes. What are you doing?
Huh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's awesome, he is.
Yeah, he's a badass dog, dude. He's stinky. You got a stinky head. Oh my gosh. Aldo, you a good boy. See his tail shaky? Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I think the dog beats the guitar for me. Definitely.
Yeah. You a good boy. You're such a. When I was tripping on LSD, like when I was 28 years old, I decided to watch E.T. Extraterrestrial because I thought it would be a badass movie to trip on LSD to.
Yeah.
And so it was. And when I was watching the movie, I was like, my God, these government fucking Why does the government want ET so badly? I'm like, they're so evil. It disgusts me. It made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
I was like, God, these fucking government agents are just disgusting. Like, their interest over the ET is truly despicable. And when I looked at Aldo, he looked like ET.
Oh.
And he was just like, it was like a little, look at him. What are you doing? Oh, he's just like he was like a glowing Jesus being. He was like perfectly enlightened being. I was like, God damn, dude, look at Aldo. He's like an enlightened being. He's like, he has like a glowing aura around himself.
Yeah.
I gave him a hug. It was a good hug. And then one of my friends opened up the door when I was giving Aldo a hug. And she's like, she had to go to the bathroom real quick. Her boyfriend dropped her off because she needed to go to the bathroom real quick. And she's like, I turned around. I'm like, oh, don't mind me. Aldo and I are having a moment. And and she went to the bathroom, laughed, and she was just looking out. She was just like, see you later, Dan. Have a good night. It was funny.
Wow.
Dude, it's like, dude, you look at another being like a pure dog, like a dog, and it's just like, a loving, beautiful being. It's just like, wow, what a perfect being. You don't feel all these useless sensations and emotions like humans feel.
Yeah, I feel guilty. Like if like a moth or something comes into the room, or a little spider, where I used to just kill it. Now I'm like, shit. I need to like let this thing out. I need to let it out of the house, if you know what I mean. I can't kill things anymore. I'm feeling really guilty.
Oh yeah, no. I felt that way for like over 5 years now. I said to my mom, I'm not killing the fucking spider. You kill it. And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm not killing it. You kill it. I'm not your fucking hired murderer. Or I'm just gonna murder your fucking shit.
Yeah, I justified killing my spider by trespassing, like anything that comes into my fucking area. But then the spider doesn't realize it's in my house, does it? It doesn't realize.
There's a spider in my kitchen that's been growing for fucking like 2 months. There's a spider in my room that's been growing for like 2 months. There's fucking... I just let out a giant spider out of my room. I put it in a fucking red cup and let it outside. There's there's fucking 1 foot lizards. There's fucking giant beetles. I walked out this morning on my fucking patio. There's giant beetle and giant lizard. I'm like, dude, that's so cool. I should have took a picture, but I didn't.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man. Like San Diego, I bet it's got some.
Oh yeah, there's tiny little geckos everywhere. It's freaking.
Up in the Northeast, you get less of that.
I even saw some wild bunnies. I'm like, that's the first time I ever seen bunnies recently. They were like super furry bunnies. Like they had a lot of hair. The rabbits that are fucking in Buffalo are like short-haired rabbits. These rabbits are fucking hairy. They look like fucking like lynxes. Fucking huge.
Must be the Sonos.
Wouldn't you know, we got ourselves 11 viewers here on the secret channel. You are joining us here, viewers, on the secret channel. We have 11 viewers. Suddenly, we just had 2 over the past hour. Now it just skyrocketed to a whole 11. Let's see if oh, we got Pay Attention in the crowd. We got Perrin, James Doherty. We got GD Skeptic Media. Riveting.
All right.
Where's the evidence for flat Earth? Like, explain sunsets. Fuck nuts. That's what the GD Skeptic Media says. Let's see here. I don't know if it says anything about. Oh, wait a minute. GED Skeptic Media. You
Yeah,
don't
that's
understand.
Chad.
You don't understand sunsets yet? Good fucking Christ, man. How long have you been trolling Flat Earth? At least 2 years now, and you still don't understand what a sunset is? Holy shit, GD. Holy shit, you're on the wrong channel. Well, I'm glad you're here, though, dude. You stay here, I might even give you the Hangout link to join. You want a wrench? Pay attention. I'll give you a fucking wrench. You're the first person to have a wrench in my channel. Pay attention. Congratulations.
It'd be cool to have Jed on if he came on. That'd be cool.
Oh, what do you think about GED?
Me? Yeah, I think he's all right.
Yeah. Well, he bores me. So let's see here. James Doherty says the gruesome smell of GED skeptic. Isn't that something, GED? So let's see here. Oh, you want me to tell you what a sunset is? Have you ever? When's the last time you looked at a sunset, GED? Tell me when the last time you watched a sunset for like 45 minutes to an hour. Tell me that, and then I'll answer your fucking dumb question.
Are you?
I'm back.
What up, Chris Truthseeker? I'm gonna wrench you up, brother.
Are you near the west coast then, Dan? Can you see the sunset from the beach?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's quite funny because you can see the sun disappear before it reaches the horizon, which is really hilarious to me. So here's the horizon, and then the sun is clearly going towards the horizon, and then it actually starts to disappear before it even reaches the horizon. So before it sets, it starts to disappear. It hasn't even reached the horizon, it's already disappeared. And I've recorded that too on my other channel, Flat Earth SubGenius.
Cool.
Unfortunately, you ballheads won't watch it because your whole model gets shit on. So yeah. GD, he said, I've watched plenty sunsets, never shrink away. Well, it's never shrunk away. And I've watched plenty of sunsets. You didn't answer what I asked. I said, when was the last time you watched a sunset for, half hour to an hour? You didn't answer that. You said, I've watched plenty sunsets. So you gave me a non-answer. And then you said, never shrinked away. Very non-grammatical answer there. Gonna bring up one video that Dearth made. No, I'm not. Check out Matrix Decode latest video. Okay, GD. Sounds really riveting. So let's see here.
I saw a sunset 2 years ago.
2 years ago? That's too fucking long ago, you dumbass. Go watch a fucking sunset.
2 years ago, Florida coast. I got
All right,
pictures
good.
of it.
Gee, how long ago, Dan?
2 years ago.
2 years ago was the last time you saw a sunset.
Sorry, it was 1 year ago. Sorry, 1 year ago.
For fuck's sake, it's been too long. 1 year. GED has you beat. He's got 1 month. He said 1 month ago I was on the hills, watched the sunset. See? See, even fucking GED has got you beat by 11 months. I watch sunsets all the time. I record them. I jerk off to sunsets. I jerk off to moonsets.
I watch lots of sunsets on YouTube, so that counts.
That's my porn now. I don't watch porn anymore, people. I don't need to watch people fucking on a screen anymore. Now, I get my real life stimulus off of conversations with real life people. I think women must notice that type of shit. They're like, man, this guy, he smells like he doesn't jerk off to porn anymore.
Well,
Women
women
must-
sense everything, don't they?
Women are very sensitive to that stuff. They're like, I don't think he faps off to the old Nazi porn anymore.
Yeah, women can sense stuff, man. Subconscious.
They can. They're dirty little creatures, but so are men. We're filthy, dumb brutes.
I will not disagree with that.
Well, at least people are laughing. GED saying, ha ha ha, that was funny. That sounds like a sarcastic laugh. Flat Earth Bimbo says, SubGenius strikes back. Did your friend get his 3D printer fixed? Yes, he did. I ordered my Trump dildo weeks ago. I want to be fucked mentally and physically. Wow, that Flat Earth Bimbo, that really made an impression on your mind, didn't it? That you found me on this channel and you're still repeating that. That's really awesome. Thank you. It's good to see you. Moonflower is here. Hey, don't I wanted CTS. Don't get too anxious with the wrench here. We only have about Jesus. How are people finding my secret channel here? I've only shared it to a couple of fucking platforms here. Let's see here. Pay attention's laughing. He says he's laughing his ass off. He's laughing his ass off. He loves women. Moonflower says, I just tuned in. For those who didn't know, Moonflower is Dasmoon. I am the creator of the inventor of the name Dasmoon. Was it Moonflower? Did you create the nickname Dasmoon? Because I'm pretty sure you wanted a nickname, and then I came up with the nickname Dasmoon. So to all of you wanker, copycat, wannabe, poser fakers who are stealing the Dasmoon, go right ahead. But know that I know that you've stolen it from me, and that it's not yours. It's not anyone's. It's just simply a name that I came up with, and that somebody else likes. Okay? Oh, Chris, Truth Seekers. Oh, you got, wouldn't you know it, old Snipe Troll is here already. Candy and Dan, Snipe Troll is already here. And we have an awesome, another awesome guest in the house. We have THC, gets you higher than sex? What was it? I wanted to read off his name. What's his name? THC gets you higher than helium. Helium, THC gets you high. Helium gets you higher. Okay, I got you.
That's
Anthony, Mike. It's called Anthony. I get called.
I'm going to turn him up.
I get called many names. Call me Anthony.
Anthony, what's up, brother? Good to have you on the panel. Yeah, we're just chilling here. I'm watching some globalism. I'm not really watching. I'm just observing it. I always have to observe the globalism.
Anyway, guys, how are you? My name's Anthony. Yes, THC does get you high, but it doesn't get you higher than helium. Because when you take helium in a balloon, you see all the bullshit. You see all the bullshit.
So, how are you a vegan? THC? Anthony?
I'm everything, mate. Look, my wife's she will eat nothing that's dead. It has to be alive. So I have to fucking grow fruit, veggies, whatever. But me, I will eat anything, mate. I'll eat roadkill.
I got you.
Mate,
see, that's what I strive to be. I strive to be like that then.
Yeah, mate. Hey, you know what? I go out and kill my food.
Yeah.
You know, if I have to. If I have to. But you know what? If I run over a bunny rabbit, I know it may sound disgusting to you guys, but if it's still warm, if it's warm, I'm bringing it home.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
I've done this to deer, and you know what? They said they will lock my ass up if I found a deer on the side of the road that's warm, and if I took it home, they said it's illegal. And I think that is bogus, mate. if something's dead on the side of the road, you should be allowed to pick that sucker up if it's still warm and take it home and feed your family and your friends.
I saw a buck, a big buck deer, had big fucking antlers in Buffalo that was obviously hit by a car on the side of the road.
Yeah,
it was still alive, and I just started fucking crying as I drove by it. I'm like, where the fuck are the, like, why, where, like, the police's job should be to come in and put a fucking one bullet in that fucker's head. And then they should take all the meat from that and distribute it into the neighborhood, whatever community or type of, whatever is close to there. Just cook it up or in fucking distribute it, or even take it to the police academy and eat it there. I don't fucking care. I don't even care.
You nailed it. You nailed it. You know what we need to do? They're peace officers. Peace officers are supposed to be doing something for the peace of the people, meaning that what you said, if there's an animal you need to put a bullet in, yeah, take it home, boil it up, cook it, make food for your people that give you the damn job. God,
yeah,
it's simple, mate. It's simple.
There's so many solutions that why don't they, there's so many solutions. I've heard so many solutions, and although I'm going to go back to optimism here, I've seen a lot of solutions come into action over these past like 5 years. So that is heartwarming, but there is still so much more room, room for so many different ideas, so many different solutions.
Well, hey, young man, when you become my age, you're going to live for a very long time, because I found something about cannabis and a few other plants around the world that they don't let you know about. Within the next 10 years, and I'm going to say this from me because I can only speak for myself here, you give me about another 10 years and we're going to make a product where you microdose this product, and I guarantee, I don't give a fuck what your lifestyle is, as long as it's not like McDonald's and stuff, but if you eat a well-balanced food, rest well, you can live comfortably past the age of 80 to 120. That's how the body's supposed to live. It is supposed to live comfortably to 100, 120, where you can have sex with your wife at the age of 100, 120. And then you'll just pick out.
Yep.
Mate, I'm doing it already. I've seen people, the Hunzu tribe. I don't know if you know much about the Hunzu tribe, but their average age is around about 90, 100. It's beautiful, mate.
I have researched longevity in certain areas and locations of the world, and it's interesting how certain areas, locations on the earth, they'll even what is it? Even in like Norway or Finland or Sweden, those areas have a higher longevity, but certain certain islands, there's like secret, or there's just islands in general that if you go to these islands, there's people that their literal average age is like 100 and 110. Like there's people that are like 100 years old and they look like they're fucking 60 years old.
Their skin is beautiful, brother. And you know what? I've met some of these people, and at the age, there was one man about 80, 86 years old. His old fella, you know, we're not being crude here, but his old fella wakes him up every morning and he still loves his lady. I mean, these people, you know, isn't it funny? They don't know sickness. And you know, another thing I must say, and I spoke to a gentleman about this today, it's about our children, and then I'm gonna shut up for a while because I'm gonna go for a beer and still listen to you. But you know what we need to do? We need to not allow these buggers to denature our children. They're denaturing our children, brother. I've got 5 kids, mate. I've got 5 kids and 1 grandkid, man.
Fucking makeup on them and shit and make it normalizing.
Man, they're denaturing them, brother. They're teaching them sex ed, you know, at the age of 5. They're denaturing our children. They're taking nature out of it.
Here's Candy just told me this. Her daughter, I mean, nothing wrong with proms and shit, but I would have went to a prom when I'm 15, 16. Not fucking in 7th and 8th grade or whatever her fucking, no offense to, but Candy just told me she's dropping her daughter off to her first prom with 7th or 8th. It's like, dude, they're hyper sexualizing these kids, and they're trying to fucking make them do things that they wouldn't normally do.
They are. Do you know why, brother? They want these
mind
girls,
control. That's why.
It is, but they want these girls pregnant at an earlier age. I know this is going to sound pretty naughty here, but I'm after these assholes. They're doing this because of these friggin' pedophiles. They want to make these children sexualized at a young age so these guys don't get in trouble. I guarantee it. I don't give a fuck what the law says, mate.
I see what you mean.
I don't care what the law says, man.
I see what you mean. No, I see what you mean. They're gonna say that these young girls are asking fucking for it. I see what the fuck their pathetic ass
mate,
is.
you gotta look at what these weirdos are doing, mate. They're making it normal. You don't let them make this normal, man.
God, no.
No way, man. This does not be normal. This is not normal. They're trying to make it normal. No, it's not. It's not normal, mate.
No,
anyway,
I expose that shit. I expose that shit.
Yeah, please do. Please do. We need to protect our children, brother. They're denaturing our children. They're taking the nature out of them. And it's so sad, brother.
If you flip Mickey upside down in a mirror, it spells wicked. Wicked mouse, not Mickey Mouse. It's all fucking dirty. Honestly, one of the I was performing stand-up comedy in Buffalo, New York, and I was making fun of Disney for like 5 minutes, and I got kicked. I got kicked off the stage because it was getting too intense. It was getting too fucking.
Mate, I wish you could have videotaped that.
So could I, because my family was there, and it was amazing. It was one of my best performances.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, so you still do it? What you like comedy?
Oh, I love comedy. I'm a comedy scout, a comedy student, but I support stand-up comedy and stand-up comedians. But I can't throw myself in that grinder and that competitive cesspool. Because
hey, but you know what? You guys have so much power. Comedians and cartoonists. See, my wife's a cartoonist, and they're giving her such a hard time at Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. They're being a real bastard to my wife because she's very, very political. Her cartoons are, oh my God, cartoons are outrageous, man. I mean, she breaks the ice down. She tries, because when you look at a picture's 1,000 words, and when you look at what comedians do, comedians are amazing. The government worries two people in the industry, comedians and cartoonists. Because when you look at every government that's overthrown, they're overthrown by the stages of those two people.
That's interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
Well, and that's why they have Joe Rogan to try to...
Thank you. You nailed it, man. You nailed it. You fucking nailed it. They know this. Oh,
yeah.
They planted him, man. You are smart. You are so smart, brother. That's what they're doing. They're getting him lined up for a bigger role to come.
I said that he would be a flat earther, and I still stick by it. I just saw him 2 months ago with my photo or painting shirt on, and he seriously stared at me for a solid... He was on stage for about 20, 25, maybe even 30 minutes. He stared at me for more than half his set. He stared directly into my eyes, and he stared at my shirt. He knew what the fuck I was about.
Hey, yeah, because you wear it. You wear it because it's not on your body, in your clothing. It's in your makeup. It's who you are, brother. You know, I can just see it in you. Mate, Joe Rogan is not an idiot. He is not an idiot.
He's not.
He's got so much invested in this, mate, that he doesn't want to lose everything.
It's a lot.
He's got expensive lifestyle.
And here's the thing: it's like people will share. They don't want to share it. All the globe earthers don't want to share all their fake imaginary bullshit with the real people like us. They want to keep all their fake plasticity to themselves and don't want to share it with us. I don't want to share it with them. And that's why Joe's like, fuck, maybe I should share it with a few of these people because they're like all ganging up on me and they're starting to surround me. I see it. I'm not scared of it.
Hey, do you think Joe Rogan really believes in the flat earth? Come on, man. You know, because I believe he does. But
I believe they've got him so financially tied up.
It's embarrassing to listen to his that Mick West stuff. Like literally, he's like, oh, it's like total. It's like, oh my God, these pictures are so totally true. I mean, it's so obviously not flat, and like it's you slow down the. It's so true. It's so obviously not flat. It's like there's no conviction. No one believes you anymore. You don't believe you. I've seen it for over a year. It's hilarious.
He doesn't believe himself, mate.
No, none of the globe earthers do. None of the globe earthers do. I've been going away. I stay in the shadows now. I'm going to continue to stay in the shadows, and I'm going to creep out. I'm going to laugh at all the globe earthers. I'm going to go back into my little hole, and I'm going to come out, and I'm going to laugh at all the globe earthers, and I'm going to keep doing that for the rest of my life until they put dirt over my head. Until I become one with pure consciousness again. There's nothing anyone could do about it. You remind me of Santos Bonacci, Anthony. You remind me of Santos Bonacci.
Whoever that is.
You don't know who Santos Bonacci is? Oh wow! All right. All right. Oh, he's got great work. Go.
Probably do, but you know what? I don't have many brain cells left, mate. You know, it's not that I've smoked or anything like that, because I don't really smoke what I make. But I used to do a lot of cockfighting. What do you call it here? Muay Thai fighting. I used to fight around the world. I was an idiot. But anyway, so I don't have many brain cells left, but I'm growing them back with THC, believe it or not. THC actually grows new dendrites. If you don't believe it, research it. THC
no, I've heard it.
Grows them, man. Look, I'm living proof, mate.
Hey, you're not telling me anything I don't know. I support everything you say. You're on a. No one's attacking you here. I fully support cannabis.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, but I understand, you know, but they're being lied to again, like the Bible and everything else. I think people just need to use common sense, brother. If you have the biggest matrix in the body, bigger than the nervous system, and it interacts with three plants, majorly one, which is cannabis plant, the cannabis sativa, and the whole body, when THC or the tetrahydrocannabinoid is in the body lights up like a disco ball. It's amazing to watch. Amazing.
So what are you up to?
Finished work. I've just finished work. I just moved 4,000 pounds of flour, and I'm just about to go and have a beer. And then in about 6 weeks, I'm going to show you guys how to heal your ass.
How to what?
How to heal your body.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I'm going to show you what I found out, man. I've been with very smart people around the world. They can't speak up because they've got a lot more to lose than me. So I'm sort of their soundboard. I'm an idiot. I don't care what they say about me. You know, when you lose your loved one, you just don't care anymore, mate.
That's true. 100% true. That's exactly what happened. I lost my brother, and I don't care anymore. I don't care about anything anymore, and I'd rather live for truth than die for nothing. You know, people say like, "Oh, I will die for that. I'll die for that cause. I'm not going to die for that cause. I'm going to live for the cause. I'm going to live. I'm going to, like, why would you, if you die for it, you can't live for it anymore. Well, so if you live.
You know what? They've messed our words, brother. You know when me and you talk, they've doctored our speaking language. Just like what you said, I would die for that. It's because that's what they want. They don't want us to be in love with nature. They don't want nature to be in love with us. They choose our words and indoctrinate us to choose words that we would not normally choose if we were in love with nature. Why would you say, you know, certain things that we say? And when you really think about it, oh my God, why am I saying that? Who told me to say it like that?
Yep.
You know, you look at the English word. Why would I say that I'm dying to fall in love with you? What the fuck? No, I want to live falling in love with you.
Yeah, I said this the other day. I don't want to fall in love. I want to rise in love with you. Rise in love with you.
Yeah. Yes, let's start. I mean, and that's what I say to my children. You know, my children take a little while before they answer your question. It's because they want to give you the best, honest explanation from their heart, not some fancy words. When they speak from their heart. And that's what we all need to get back to. It's not choosing these. We just need to speak with, how would you call it? More
authenticity.
You know? Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's all right, man. Yo, thank you.
Put me on mute, and I'm going to listen to you, brother, because you know what? I'm a man to a man, and I'm not afraid to say this, man. But I love what you're doing. I love you as a brother, mate. And this is not, you know, wow, I want to take you around the corner and bump your ass. Mate, I love you from a man to a man that you love truth. Because my children need people like you, mate. I need to support people like you.
Thank you, Anthony.
My kids are done.
I appreciate what you're doing. I love you too, man. Fucking thank you for popping on real quick. A lovely surprise. And we will be talking again. Enjoy your beer and enjoy your night, man.
Tell your wife I said hi.
Yeah, bye, Anthony.
Dude, what a fucking awesome dude.
Yeah, he is awesome.
Dude, his wife is awesome.
He reminds me of a couple people.
Were you guys around when his wife came on my panel?
Yeah, I saw it briefly. She was pretty good as well, like.
Yeah, I love her. She's really smart.
Yeah. Yeah, she is, yeah.
What's the score, Dan?
That's halftime. My prediction did not come true. Cleveland extended its lead.
Damn.
To go into halftime. So we'll have to see what happens here in the third quarter. It's halftime right now. I'm getting really hungry. I'm going to need to pour myself some water. And
why don't you pour yourself some food?
Pour myself a what?
Some food if you're hungry.
All right. Well, maybe I should have a slice of cheese pizza.
Dan said, I'm getting really hungry. I'm going to go pour myself some water. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, they say water stops your hunger, but
let's see here. Shout out to Dan. What up, Carl? I'm gonna do some push-ups real quick. You guys want to see me do some push-ups?
Yeah.
Let's see how many I can bust out here. Is it on the ground? Let's see here. Let's see how many fucking push-ups I can bust out here, boys. I'm gonna try to go for 30, even though I might vomit. I might vomit here, folks.
How
Here
long
goes.
does the hangout last for? You could do it all for the whole hangout.
Hell, even I can do 30.
No, what do you? I'm gonna do 30 in one sitting there, Candy. You can do 30 push-ups. Yeah, good luck with that. When you've had a few drinks, all right, Candy. All right, you did that.
Get 30 push-ups and shut up. Dan, wait. Oh, he can't hear me because he has headphones. He has to present himself because he's not talking and nobody can see it outside of this room. It's in the little small box. Look at the dog.
Yeah, don't speak, Candy. It goes on your screen when you speak. Wow.
Huh?
How many have you done now? Shit.
Oh, I forgot to count.
Quick 30. Busted that shit out. Quick 30. You counted it. Got it done.
Yeah, me.
Nice one, Dan. I love how Aldo just runs over when you go down close to the floor.
Isn't that funny? He loves that shit.
Yeah. Any dog, if you go down on the floor, they just like run over to you, don't they?
Oh, that's good though. I need to get my ass back in shape. I've lost my girlish figure.
I struggle to do about 10.
Are you playing something? What is that noise I hear?
It's myself. Someone is echoing myself.
No.
Yeah, are you playing?
I hear something playing.
Oh, that's the commercials.
Oh, that's the TV. Yeah, I still have this cough. Horrible.
All right. Actually, I was surprised how easy that was. I didn't think I'd actually be able to pull off 30.
Good job, Bob. I swear I thought you
could have.
Who the fuck is Bob?
I might have been able to pull off 50 right there. Got to stay in shape, folks. You got to. I realize how much I sit on my ass. I sit on my ass and my legs start to hurt, and so I have to stretch my legs. I have to sit in different positions. I have to sit Indian style and stretch this way, reverse Indian style, do butterfly style, stretch my legs.
Yep. That day that I
straighten your legs out, go for a walk, touch your toes.
Yeah, I've been seeing some memes out there, like flat Earth researchers are like always on their couches watching YouTube.
Yeah, that day I streamed for actually it was 20 hours straight because I was on Dread panel for 4 hours and then I streamed for 16 hours straight. Oh my god.
As opposed to what? Watching television for your research?
Yeah, that was that morning you had to wake me up. Or no, that wasn't morning, that was afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to watch
TV.
mean,
it's. I got to keep doing this. Like I
open the door right here. It's freaking me out. It sounded like somebody was trying to come in the door. I thought I was wondering who it was. Baby.
What is that noise?
Other people are dead. Across the street. I mean,
Dan, are you watching something?
Me?
So here's something. Yeah, I hear something in the background. It's annoying me. Okay, that's definitely Candy because she muted herself and it's gone now. So
yeah,
Candy.
Sure.
No, it's Candy. All right, I'm gonna pour myself another drink here. Can't wait for this. This little clip comes out here. It's the Drunk News Network clip, dude. His shit is hilarious, man.
Oh yeah, what are you doing on it, Dan? What are you doing? Like, what's your video on about?
Basically, he takes 3 to 5 minute clips of him and his boys, his girls, his women, and he puts it together on a show, and he probably edits it together, and it's something hilarious. Like I've watched. That's actually like. I started watching his shit because he was a huge Trailer Park Boy fan and he had them on as guests on his live show. And I'm like, dude, this fucking guy has like some of my favorite people on his live show. It's amazing. And like famous actors. And then I noticed like he does clip shows and alternative news. And then we got a hold of one another. And then he asked me to do the Flat Earth thing. We did that. And we're going to do some conspiracy stuff coming up here. But he just asked me to do some make a clip for his clip show, and it'll be coming out here in probably less than 2 hours. So I'll share that with the group. It'll be fucking hilarious, I guarantee you. And the reason why he likes me on the show so much is because he said that, he goes, I thought that people hated me. He goes, people really hate you on my show. He said, he goes, with a talent like that, I have to ask you to please come back and please be a regular on my. So he's saying that my talent to get people to to become angry and become hateful. And he said that is a talent that he wants and needs, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna oblige there. I'm gonna be a part of this. It's fucking fun.
Yeah, like the stages of denial. Like there's an anger phase, isn't there?
Oh
Before
God,
they
yeah.
find the truth.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, I get angry. Like the globe had, she asked me, she goes, what did she say? She goes, do you ever get depressed? And I go, yeah, I live with depression. I like, if you've experienced human tragedy, if you've had one of your siblings pass away when you're older age in a very bad circumstance, a random thing that happens, you're going to become depressed. If you're not depressed, well, that means you're a psychopath, or that you didn't have a relationship with them and you didn't love them. That's all. If you don't become depressed, you're not a human being. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, how can you not be sad when your sister or sibling or whatever dies, or a loved one or whatever like that? I don't understand how you wouldn't be sad and depressed. And so you come from that, and you grow from that. You have a particular gift now, experience that only you can relate to certain people and only other people can relate with. So that becomes your responsibility to help yourself and help other people overcome their own personal tragedies. So I'm going to continue to do that.
Yeah, Dan, that's good words, man. Good words.
It's weird. We all. It's weird, man. We all strive to get better, but some of us are just happy.
Everyone deals with it a bit differently, don't they? But yeah, you're right about the psychopath thing.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Oh boy, fart boy is here already. I will be back in 1 minute.
I'm timing you.
Candy and Dan, please take over for a minute.
I'm timing you. Man, I'm glad they stopped arguing over there. I think Pete was drunk.
Pete Shea's drunk.
Yeah.
All right. What about Isis? Is that still on, or is that finished?
Yeah, I still got that tab open too. They're still going at it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still arguing, but I know that it's still on.
Yeah, that's pretty good on Isis.
In my earbuds, that's playing on my phone. I got Isis tab over here open, and then I'm on this one, and Flat Out Elective. I was supposed to go on their panel, and I didn't. So I'm about to just go say hi to them.
Yeah, it was fun on Isis when that Brenda was on there, like going at it with Issa. Like Brenda was pretty good at debating stuff. It was pretty fun to watch. When he started pulling up Issa's law documents and stuff, finding the document online and reading it out.
He would have stepped back in the three. No, but he did was continually probe, trying to get to that truck. Every flatly, taking that unconventional three-point play with the bucket by Thomas in front of our court. Thomas got out one of the back to the field. He did his line.
Man, I'm so sick of people talking shit. All I can do is laugh.
I can't read it because I'm on my phone, so.
Oh no, I'm still laughing at Kim. He told me, he said I do math. because I touch my hair a lot. What the fuck? I'd like to know how I'm paying for meth. Oh, let me guess, I'm a prostitute or something. Is what he's gonna say. It's just so funny. People don't even know me. Like, they don't know what I believe, what I feel, what I do, what I say. They don't know shit. They see me for a couple hours on the internet and then assume shit. It makes me want to vomit. All I can do is laugh at it. It's so pathetic. And you know what the fucked up thing is? Like, I just started smoking pot, like 2 years ago. I didn't even do that. But I'm a mess.
Yeah, you just don't have to take it to heart, really.
Yeah,
it's just a bit of banter.
What?
Just a bit of banter, isn't it? A bit of banter.
Oh, I don't let them get to me. Believe me, they don't bother me at all. They can say whatever they want. The people that know me know me.
I'm not going to make a video like Chris Truth Seeker, are you saying? These people got to be stopped.
Candy,
no.
are you at CTS level? You're about to fucking have a valve blow?
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing at them. Tim Osmond was accusing me of being on meth in the chat.
CTS level.
I think it's hilarious. Did you see me on that?
Yeah, Dan. When you get to that level and you fucking blow, oh yeah, I've been to that level. I've blown like that.
Yeah.
Could you see me on that?
Yes, I can actually.
Oh my god.
Believe it or not. Oh yeah, I'd like it.
That stuff's supposed to be really addictive, isn't it?
I don't know.
What?
I think I'm too hyper already. I don't need a boost in that.
How's your cold, Candy? I still can't believe the price of those tablets.
Yeah, Dan. I was talking to Dan the other couple days ago, and I was going to the store to get some Mucinex, right? That shit was $39.99.
Insanity.
Look, I said, y'all ain't even gonna believe me, so I turned the camera on to the prices. $39.99 for Mucinex. I'm like, no, what is this stuff crack?
Did you ever use one of those nappy?
No, you didn't drop it more than once. I heard it before more than once.
Hey Dan, did you see that one dude whose mom came in on the chat? It was like,
oh no, I've not seen that. I've heard about it though.
He was this dude was like freaking out about the flat earth. He called on to Dread's he called on to Dread show, Big Dread. And he was talking and talking and talking, and all of a sudden his door opened. He's like, his mom's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck off the computer. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed. And he's like, sorry, mom. Like, it was so fucking funny.
No way.
Yeah, like everyone was laughing. Even the globe heads were laughing. Like,
oh, that is hilarious.
I thought you were gonna say it was the one where his mum came in and caught him masturbating.
Oh God, no, that's fucked up. Yeah. So we'll have another joiner on the call here soon. I'm gonna let old Aldo out and let him go pee-pee. Third quarter started here. The Cleveland is absolutely dominating Boston, but Boston.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh! Wow, it's 80-55. It's a 25-point lead. I mean, there's still a possibility for a comeback, but goddamn, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah. too far gone now, isn't it?
Wow. Oh, no, 25 points, not too far gone. 30 is getting there. LeBron just made an easy layup to bring it up to 27, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, this is coming up to is it the half time yet?
Oh no, it's past halftime. It's the third quarter. Now it's game time. If you don't start making these shots, it's game over. So they're in pressure mode. Isaiah Thomas chucks up a three. He makes a three, so he needed to make that. 82 to 58. So you cut it to 24-point game? Or yeah, 24-point game. Yeah. So I mean, honestly, basketball, you can go on a 15-0 run.
Yeah.
And then you can cut the lead to 8 points real quick. And honestly, I expect a comeback still. And that's why
it makes good TV, doesn't it? A nice comeback.
It does, and that's why the referees control it 100%. And actually, I'm surprised. So I expect to see some sort of comeback here right now. The Cleveland Cavalier coach just called a timeout because Boston just made a three. So he's trying to ice the other team, so try to stop the momentum that they're building.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's just I'm just breaking it down to you through the flat earther eye. Let's see here. P Mars Fart Boy is on the panel. He says, "I hate trolls, so you hate yourself." Okay. No, I'm just fucking around, P Mars. P Mars, I don't want to always be mean to you, but if you're always going to be a lying hypocrite douchebag, I have no other choice. Hey, Candy, stop deleting P Mars and stuff there. Let the man speak. I'm gonna. Oh, you put fucking Fart Boy to timeout? Oh, poor bastard. Fart Boy. Let's see here. That's funny. I didn't expect to get the. I only have 8 viewers now, but had 20 viewers earlier. I didn't expect it to get that high when I only have 24 subscribers on this channel.
Yeah, word must have got out or something.
Well, obviously, I spread it to a couple of channels, but I spread it to a couple of channels.
Sorry, huh? Do you have a flat Earth in the title?
No, I don't.
Not sure then.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I have it in the description. What's his face? GED skeptic. He was like, "You got to talk about flat Earth." I'm like, dude, I don't even. Not even in. It's not even in my my YouTube name, or my title. Like, do you want to come on the channel and relax?
Yeah.
I'll let you come in on the panel and relax if you want to do that. If you're gonna pressure me into calling you a fucking piece of shit, but that's the thing. Like people, like, isn't that funny, Dan? Like, no, like that's the thing. Like people like pressure you. They put the pressure on. They're like they keep talking. They talk over you. They don't let you. They interrupt you. And it's like, well, if you keep doing that on my channel, I'm gonna go. Well, stop that. You're being a piece of shit. So and
yeah,
and like people like
pressures you
think,
into it.
Yeah, like exactly. Like people think that they can keep crossing the line, keep doing it, keep interrupting, keep trying to be the person who. But it's like, no, that's not how it goes. Like you may do that in your regular life, but you're gonna meet someone like me eventually in your regular life who's gonna go, yo, you're talking over me. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, I don't care if you think I'm being mean to you by saying shut the fuck up, but I say shut the fuck up to my guy friends, And I say, shut the fuck up to girlfriends too. And they go, that's mean. That's mean. Shut the fuck up. My guy friends go, that's mean. That's mean. Shut the fuck up. What are you trying to say? You trying to start something? Just shut the fuck up. How about that? Dan, how many times have I told you to shut the fuck up? Maybe
Probably
like
at least a few times.
Twice, 3 times? Yeah, there you go.
I'd love to say it to my parents over a dinner table, but I don't think that's going to happen.
But like, I've known you for a solid 2 years now, and I've never, I mean, for 2 years, through 2 years I've said, hey Dan, dude, just shut the fuck up. Maybe, 3 times in 2 years. Maybe. I don't remember 3 times. I remember once, but
Just say like, shut the fuck up, Dan. And I'll just recoil. I'll recoil back to normal standard deviation.
But I want people to say it like, I want people to adopt it. Can't people just like, it's either bullshit or shut the fuck up. I go, well, that's bullshit. No, that's bullshit. But you're supposed to be allowed to call bullshit or call someone out on their bullshit. If someone's interrupting, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Like Pete Shea, you wouldn't be able to go with like 5 minutes without saying that.
Oh no. Well, that's the thing. That's pretty much that's the following out there that I just called Pete Shea and I'm like, well, dude, you're just redundant. You say the same shit that we all know over and over again. And you have a venom in your voice. Like it's like a striking venom. Like you're very childish, whiny, and defensive.
I was thinking the other day,
like,
if I had a Hangout and as soon as he mentions 9/11, I will just drop him from the Hangout straight away.
I mean, I've talked to hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people now. I've talked to so many people online and in real life, traveling the plane. I can't complain, from the United States to the western coast, or sorry, to the eastern coast to the western coast. And everyone seems to be quite the same on the plane. I can't complain, Everyone has their stories. They all sound the same. I talk to people via Skype in China, in India, Israel, even though you have to go through private certain hijacked sites that you get shared from. But there's a lot of good Iraqi, Israeli. I think race is one of the biggest things inside of this flat Earth that is not being talked about. And that's why I like Brother Sanchez and You've Been Exposed channel so much. It's because they're talking about it every day.
Did you see Dell's video when he took those strangers in his shed in his garden?
I did not see that when I heard about it. I have to watch it.
Yeah.
Was that real? You weren't kidding when you said that?
It looks like it's real, yeah. It doesn't look like he's got some crisis actors. If he's got crisis actors to do that, that'll be fucking hilarious. But what I was going to say, yeah, there was these people that didn't have any money to stay over anywhere, so Dell put him up in his shed in his garden and put like a heater in there and some stuff.
Oh, and then he did a little interview?
Yeah, he did a little interview with him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good. It just shows you like humanity. There are people out there that just want to help out and stuff. Not like what the media portrays, like people the fear of
dude.
immigrants or whatever.
Anthony's having a delicious pale ale there at a fine restaurant with a
Oh, nice.
with a dartboard above his head. He's having a nice time there. Looks like a nice place. Well, but we're chilling here. Dan and I will have 3 Ds here. We have double Ds in your face. We'll have 3 Ds in your face coming here soon. So we'll go 3D here soon, folks. It's 89 Cleveland to 64 Boston. 3 minutes left. 89 to 66 Boston with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So Boston really needs to turn it up here and put on a solid 10-point run here to go into the fourth quarter to give themselves a chance to win game 1. Otherwise, LeBron and the Cleveland refs are going to take this one. Oh, LeBron's taking a crazy-looking three-point shot, but he misses. Looked very ugly. Let's see here. So, man, hey, Anthony, I don't know if you can talk right now. If you can talk, give me a thumbs up. Okay, you can talk. Hey, have you ever heard of the Earth Ship? Have you heard of the Earth Ship Academy?
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah, it's called.
Yeah, please explain.
It's called the Earth Ship Academy, and they take recycled material, whether that's bottles, cans, and tires, and they use tires is what they use as the foundation. So they set they literally have a $10,000 kit that you can buy, and that will build you your basement or the foundation at least for the first floor, and then and even a second floor, and even the third floor. You can have as many floors as you want on the Earth ships. There's all these different prototypes. It collects its own. It's thermo. What's it called? What's it called? Where it's the walls are heated themselves, so they keep their own heat.
They keep their own equilibrium.
And cool. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's called like thermo something. What the fuck's it called? Perma. I don't know. Well, it holds its own temperature in the wall, so it's its own natural air conditioning and heating system.
Wow. And what's it called again? What's it called?
It's called an Earth Ship.
Okay.
Earth Ship Biotecture. It collects its own rainwater. It collects its own solar power, and so it's a self-sustainable bio ship, an Earth ship.
Wow!
And it does all this.
Can you post the link?
Oh yeah, I will. And it does all this shit, and so you don't have to pay fucking taxes.
Yeah.
As long as you have.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. But it does get into things, and of course the government has infiltrated that even. So you have to get it's interesting. As long as you stay there for 1 month and you get your certificate and you actually graduate, and you have to graduate mentally and physically. You can't just fucking half-ass it. You have to pass the mental courses, the tests, and the physical course. And you have to stay there for 1 month, 28 days, and live on the Earth ships from the past that worked in their particular way and failed. And you can see how they failed with the systems, and how the systems failed in the past, and how they were evolved and made new and integrated into the future architecture and engineering now that they have. And so it's growing and growing, and it's like, man, I've been researching this for like half a decade, and I haven't found anything better than this. So it's like I don't know what to do than to join it myself.
Have you seen someone build one?
Yeah, there's just go to YouTube, type in Earthship documentary. You can find a Earthship documentary, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
I'll watch it tonight.
45 minutes, an hour. There's all different types.
How do you make it structured? How do you make it structurally sound? Like.
Well, you have to bash the tire foundation with dirt and concrete and So you smash sand and clay. So you smash the here. I'm gonna let you take over, and I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna find some links for you. I'm gonna post it right here in the side chat, and I'm gonna the fat and let you watch the best documentaries instead of look for the the ones that you should watch. So I'm gonna find them.
So are you saying that anybody can do this? You don't have to be an engineer. You don't have to.
You can do it for $5,000 to $10,000.
Can you buy them pre-built?
Yes, but you're gonna have to yeah, you can buy them pre-built, Dan, and they are very cheap. And so you can move straight into those bitches. And but if you're older, like 60, 70, 80 years old, and you just want to finally move into your dream home like you always wanted, like I just saw some people do, they did it. They put the $10,000, they bought the materials, and they put nearly like it's way too much money in my opinion. Like probably over $50,000 labor. That's way. I mean, you know what? It deserves it. Labor deserves it. But like, I don't know. That's too much. That's like 75. I don't know. The house pays for itself because you can do your own laundry. You can wash your clothes. You can wash yourself. You can wash your dishes. You can have a bonfire in your house that heats. That's connected to your. You can have fish, gardens, food, fruits, vegetables, chickens, farms. All of this is integrated into your Earthship. So the more you have, the better it gets. It's a synergistic synchronicity.
Wow, I can't wait to see this. This is really interesting because that's nature.
Yes, and this is where we're going here. This is tribalism. This is ritualism.
Yes, and you know what, brother? This is what they're stopping. They're trying to stop tribalism. You know that? They are, brother. I'm telling you, they're wanting to stop tribalism because tribalism doesn't have a pinpoint leader. You know that?
You can't find tribalism. You can look for it. You can see them with your dirty little drones. You can see the fucking colored people beneath you looking up and go, look at these what are these filthy drones doing in our area? And they study us as much as we study them. They are waiting for us to come back to them because we're the ones who are lost.
You know why I say this is because I hang out with the Aboriginals in Australia before I came to the States. I did not want to come to this country without knowing my country. So I traveled my country for 2 years. And I met a lot of Aboriginals and learnt the didgeridoo. But one thing I learned, this is why I'm saying I'm not a vegan, I'm not a fruitarian, I'm not anything. I am what I am in that situation in nature. If you look at an Aboriginal, how the heck can they be a vegetarian when they're in a desert and they got 1,300 miles north, south, east and west and there's no forest? There's no water.
Wait, say that again?
If you go to an Aboriginal, how do you expect him to be a vegetarian when he is in the desert, 1,300 miles to the closest water hole and green substance? How do you expect a tribe to be vegetarian?
Yeah.
So I say this, that you have to be with nature. You have to be with nature. Go with nature. Nature does not say to you, you must be a vegetarian. Nature doesn't do that. Nature expects you to be, like the Aboriginal told me, he said, if you see 3 pieces of fruit on a tree, you take one. Let one fall and one will be for the tree.
Yeah.
That's the way they think. I mean, wow, man, how simple. But how do you be a vegetarian if you're in Alaska and all I have is 35 below zero and in this temperature all the time? How do you be a vegetarian? You eat fish and you eat fat. The human body and nature works together. So I think being a vegan, being a vegetarian, is another religion. Sorry to say that. It's another religion.
Yeah, I've had those thoughts too.
But you know, I think just let people be people.
I agree. So I'm sharing all these links. You see that? Every link I share, it gets longer and longer. Each link I shared, it's getting longer and longer. So it's getting more into it.
So what say you? Have you hung out with a lot of earthy people that are not plugged into the matrix? Because they think very different. If you speak to an Aboriginal that's never seen a TV, he hasn't even seen AC or DC, the power. I mean, some of these people haven't seen anything. And when you speak to them, have it translated to you, they think very different.
Not really, no. The only thing that I can relate to that is talking to really, really messed up young people when it comes to like mentally, physically, spiritually, and socially fucked up, and and also adults like homeless bums in Los Angeles who are just like they can barely speak to other people. Literally, they're like 40 to 70 years old, and they can barely speak to another human being based on the horrible suffering and pain and tragedy that they've experienced in their life. So they can barely talk to someone, even if they're sincere. Like, even if I'm trying to give them food, I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to give you a sandwich, bro. Like, I don't mean you any harm. I just want to give you these sandwiches and these muffins and some cake. And they're like, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. And I'll fucking kill. I'm like, oh, wow, really? Like, okay, wow, I didn't realize it was that bad. Like, so it totally like fucks me up for years just based off of them freaking. I'm like, wow, I actually was thinking about kicking you in the face right there and ending your life with a single kick. And no, not even a single policeman would realize that, because I just kicked your head off the side of a bench and walked away. You fucking ungrateful asshole. And so yeah, it really makes you think about how fucked up society is and how ungrateful and unworthy people, and unvaluable people feel about themselves. And
denatured, mate. So, they've removed nature. They've removed nature.
I'm not going to let people do that to me.
No.
I have to get through the horrible hypnosis. I have to break the programming. I have to be optimistic as much as people think as I'm talking pessimistically. I try to put power and instill empower into people. I try to show them examples and things that I have done in my life, and examples and experiences that I've had in my life, and I can show there's a lot more to this shit. There's so much psychopathy, so much psychology, so much conditioning and indoctrination, so many levels of bullshit illusory hierarchy. It doesn't make any true sense. Just go beyond it. And it's like, this is what I deal with. This is what I deal with, okay? So I'm just letting you know what the fuck I deal with.
Well, it's better than doing nothing.
Exactly.
You know, you just don't go anywhere if we do nothing. That's why I love what's happening. You know, I love what's happening. I love the spirit. You know, what really draws me to this? It's the passion. You know, it's about seeing the conviction of truth in people and the passion they have behind them. You can't fake that, mate. You know, when I hear all these people, you know, they're trying to derail something that is so beautiful. I mean, what I've seen in the last 3 months, because that's all I've seen. You know, for 3 months, I've just come out of the woodworks. You know, just 3 months ago. So, seeing this all taking place, man, I'm pretty fired up. I'm so excited. It's a true movement.
That is an awakening.
It is.
So So Anthony and Dan, I shared all that Earthship different links in the group chat and in the other group chat. So I hope you guys check
That's
that
great.
out.
Oh, I'll be
okay.
watching it with my family. Yeah, I'm going to be watching it with my family tonight. I think that's brilliant, mate.
It's so cheap. And the only other alternative I can think of is shipping containers. These fucking shipping containers that everyone are talking about.
Yeah, that's what I use. I use that to store the weed, but the 10 by 20s, the 10 by 40s. Yeah, mate. Hey, and I tell you what, I shared a photo with here she is, sweet Candy. I shared a photo with her. I bagged about 4,000 pounds of weed.
No, I saw it. Oh my
Did
God,
ya?
man.
I showed it
Yeah,
to
and you know what?
Unbelievable.
And you wouldn't believe it, mate. Do you know how many people that helps? I mean, I just can't
Thousands,
believe it.
10,000s.
Oh my God, mate. Having fibromyalgia, I don't know if you know that, but people cry 8, 9, 10 hours a day from the pain.
Oh yeah, my
And
mom
just-
has it, and they told me I have lupus, but they're like trying to figure out if I have that now too. It's like weird. I have a Sjogren's syndrome, lupus, and now they're trying to figure out if I have.
Darling, you need your husband. You need your husband to rub cannabis oil all over your body.
My husband.
Because what it does is it heals your
Vincent.
body. It heals your body. It regrows the nerves. It's pretty funny. So it can make life a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But hey, Candy, I'm glad you're on here, Candy, because I tell you one thing, that sweet lady that helped me out of losing my wife 6-7 years ago, which is Maria, she's such a darling, mate. Anyway, did you know she's probably going to bring this up, but you know she was my guinea pig for 2 years. I got that girl so loaded on THC because I was experimenting. So I had her sometimes disappear for 2 days. She was so high. Oh yeah, serious, man. I'm serious, because then I would chart what certain things I'm doing to cannabis, how it affects the body. So a mouse doesn't talk to you. But anyway, my wife took it on, Maria, and she was so great. For 2 years, I got her so, my God, she went to the other side and back. I mean.
That's awesome.
Oh, but you know what? And you know what? It's actually, her skin's improved. I mean, it's done something totally to her body noticeable. So there's something about cannabis that we're not knowing about. And through this human trial, I'm telling you, we're onto something here, darling. There's something about cannabis they've lied to us about. It's amazing. And juicing it is, I think, the best way to take it, and sticking a suppository up your backside.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. But anyway.
The juicing thing is the first thing that I remember looking into that. I'm like, holy shit, look at the fucking healing benefits of that juicing shit. And then, I mean, there's so many different healing benefits of it. And I just heard about the suppository recently. But yeah, that's the whole thing. They don't want you to cure yourself. Well, here's the thing. Not only does it make you economically rich, it makes you physically and mentally rich. Well. And so not only can you provide for your family economically, you can be your own doctor for your friends and your family. So not only are you economically set, you're literally your own doctor, and it takes away the whole purpose of the government. Sorry to interject that.
Hey guys.
Bit of truth there.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to go to bed, but it's nice talking to you, Dan, Candy, and Anthony.
You ain't got no work. Why you gotta go to bed?
Oh, it's like,
because it's like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
good night, guys.
Hey, mate. Sweet dreams, man. Sweet dreams.
Matey. Thanks a
Bye,
lot.
matey. Yeah.
Good night, Dan.
Good night.
Hey, but guys, you know, I'm so glad that I have you two on, because you know what? You two have got an incredible spirit. And you know what? I hate talking earthy, you know, spirit whales in space, because I'm not that. You know, I'm a sort of a bloke that if anyone has a problem with me, let's go in the ring and let's sort it out. But you two, you Candy and you SubGenius, I'm telling you, You got to keep this on, and you got to keep doing what you're doing because you're reaching a lot of people. You may not know it, but you are. You know, my kids listen to you too. Do you understand that?
Candy.
Yes, you're my TV for my kids. You understand that? No, you got to understand this. You guys, it's about conversing with people. See, this is why it's not spoken to people. People don't know how to communicate these days. You know, you just go to a restaurant. You go to a restaurant, 80% of them are on their phone. Okay, so there's none of this communication going on. It's been lost. They want it to be lost because that's part of nature. But you two are sending another message and they do not like it. And they're trying to stop you two from getting your message out. Not only you two, but people like you. Don't stop, guys. I'm telling you, don't stop.
Don't stop believing.
No, I'm serious. And you know what? You've got to have a laugh at it. And you know what? Make funny, stupid videos. You know the most important thing? I'm an idiot. I'm a dickhead. And I'm going to make such stupid videos. You know what I've got planned in the next 6 weeks? I'm doing this thing called This Way Up, meaning that I'm sticking suppositories up my ass. I'm doing this live on video. No, I'm doing it because I'm losing 150,000 of my fellow men to prostate cancer, and I can't take it anymore. You understand this, mate? Mate, I have lost, if I told you I've lost 150 men just in the past 2 years that I've been working with other people, it's got to finish, mate. So the only way I'm going to get to this is I have to make it comedic. So, you know, telling men to stick a 38 up your ass, it's gonna not only fix your prostate, it's gonna make the old fella work again. So I'm just gonna have a blast with this.
I agree, and I support that.
Yeah, man, you just got to let people, and you know what? Who cares what these people say? You're an idiot. You're whatever. You're a trailer, whatever they call it, the trailer trash or whatever. You know, it's just so bogus, mate. Bugger it. We're winning. Just keep doing it, mate. Be repetitive. Don't stop.
That's why they have to insult like pathetic fucking mindless zombies.
Yeah, and bring it on. You know, come on, guys. You know, your words don't hurt me, mate. You know, if you want, look, I'll give you my address. You know, we can arrange a time, and we'll. How about meet me in a dark alley? You know, and that's when I'd like to talk to your ass. You know, they're just so. They're such big boys behind a TV screen. Because the only reason I love conflict in a way for me, it's because you really get to see somebody. That's why I chose fighting. The only way you get to see another man in his beauty is in a ring where you go up to him and say, hey man, I've been paid to come here, and you know what? I'm not losing. So I'm prepared to die right here, right now. And that's when you really get to see another person. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, I'm telling you. It's beautiful. And I think what you two are doing, getting back to the story of you two, just keep doing it. And the more they try to stop you, turn up the volume.
It sucks, man. That's why I had to start this channel. Because I can't go live for 3 months.
Oh, you can't? You can't go live for 3 months?
I can't go live on Flat Earth SubGenius for 3 months. That's why I'm on this channel, SubGenius Strikes Back.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's crazy. Why did they do that?
I got too many copyrights, apparently.
Okay.
That's my own fault, apparently.
Wow.
For another drink here. It is the fourth quarter, and I'm pretty sure. Actually, shit, Boston's kind of coming back here. Oh. Never mind.
Well, you know, my sweetheart's from Boston.
No way.
She's from Boston.
Is she?
Yeah, she's from Boston. You wait till you talk to her, mate. She's a darling. You wait till you talk to her. Yeah, Boston, man. Well, she's going to be happy.
I went to Boston once. It was nice. It was nice.
Cold, very cold.
Yeah, I was born right there next to Boston in Lincoln.
Okay.
I lived there till I was 10. That's where my whole family is.
Oh, in Boston? Candy, is your whole family in Boston?
Yep.
Wow.
Really? Hold on, you two. I'll be right back.
So, Candy, so how are your family with what you do? You know, because you're definitely a lass that's very outspoken. So, how are your family and you know, just me coming from a parent point of view, how do they see you getting involved in all this?
They hate it.
They hate it?
Yep.
Why, are they worried because you could get yourself in trouble because there's idiots out there, or they just hate it because they think you don't know what you're talking about?
Yep, they hate it because they think I'm crazy and I belong in a nut house.
Okay. Well, you know, you look at most geniuses around the world throughout time, they've all been told that.
Yeah. And you know what though? It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it kind of bothers me because they won't see the truth and they won't even like consider it. They won't. Well, my dad, he's a pastor. He finally believes the earth is flat. And but they they won't look at anything else. Like my mom, she gets mad if I even start to talk about it. She gets mad.
Stop, yeah.
Wow.
Baldy.
That's why I can't go live.
You can't?
I can't go live on Flattered SubGenius. That's why I'm on this channel.
Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Why did they do that?
Well, I guess somebody copyrights.
Okay.
Hey, someone's messing with your channel, Sub.
Hello, everyone.
Wow.
Another drink here. It is the
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Oh.
Well, you know, my sweetheart's from Boston.
No way.
She's from Boston. Yeah, she's from Boston. You wait till you talk to her, mate. She's a darling. You wait till you talk to her.
Am I on?
Boston, man. Oh, she's going to be happy.
You have to mute your voice page.
Candy, you there?
Yeah.
Cold, very cold.
Hi, Moon. I don't know what's going on here. So how is everyone here?
That's where my whole family is.
Like Boston? Family in Boston?
Yep.
Wow.
You gotta mute that.
Come on, you two. I'll be right back.
So, Katie, how are your family with what you do? You know, because you're definitely a lass that's very outspoken. So, how are your family and you know, just me coming from a parent point of view, how do they see you getting involved in all this?
They hate it.
They hate it?
Yep.
Why, are they worried because you could get yourself in trouble because there's idiots out there, or they just hate it because they think you don't know what you're talking about?
Yep, they hate it because they think I'm crazy and I belong in a nut house.
Okay. You know, you look at most geniuses around the world throughout time, they've all...
Very nice pitch you have there.
You know what though? It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it kind of bothers me.
Wow, that looks nice, Sub.
Yeah. What's up, Jasmine? I'll be back in a second.
I'm mad if I even start to talk about it. Are you got your Skype open? Anthony.
No, I don't have my Skype open.
Oh, well, I sent you a message.
Yes, it is. I don't know. I don't know this lady from anywhere. I don't know how she got into the chat, but she's replaying everything I just said to you in the last 5 minutes.
Oh, are you speaking of me? My name is Jasmine.
Hi, Moon.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you? How come it was repeating through you?
I need to mute it. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know.
That's all right, darling.
I didn't know if anyone heard me. I said hello and no one knew if it was working.
Oh, no. Hey, darling, we're pretty easygoing people here, but how are you anyway?
I am doing quite lovely this evening. Pretty peaceful. Had a long day. I'm excited. I'm excited to be on a hangout.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, love. I think it's going to be the new way that people communicate and share and talk about culture and being a part of a tribe of truth.
I am most certainly a part of that tribe. And I have a lot to say.
I have a lot to look at. Oh, sorry.
Anyway, But anyway,
Sorry,
just go ahead. And you know the great thing about it.
In front of my face.
But you know the great thing about it, the good thing about it, it's just about speaking your mind, and I think about it, just allowing you to say what you want to say without being persecuted.
Well, that's the best thing, and that's the thing that I can't stand, and that's the thing that I notice that somebody is bringing upon me, Anthony, is that vibration of control and a power abuse. As soon as you bring that upon me, I'm gonna go, yo, spider sense is tingling.
Yep.
Settle down.
Just allowing you to say what you.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And all I can say is you always notice when you're over the target that you're going to have a lot more being presented to you to get you off the track. Always. I'm telling you, the closer you get to nature, the further they want to take you from it.
That's quite the packed sentence there. That's a philosophical conundrum right there. That's a wow.
I like technology, but I believe that we can merge nature with technology so that the earth isn't harmed, because there are a lot of cool things that you can do that are digital and electric. Maybe we can try
absolutely, love.
Maybe we can try tuning our electrical devices to a tune that's natural to the frequency of earth, so it's healing instead of destructive. And then maybe when we're like making a laptop or a television or materials, we should use quality materials that are made from nature. Like there are metals that are quality, that are not harmful. There are plastics that are completely natural and sturdy and strong. But the thing is, no one talks about this or invests in it or thinks about it. But yeah, I believe we can definitely merge nature and technology, and we don't have to give up on technology. It's wonderful. It's cool. We should embrace it. We should never
I think you're right.
We should never ever forget our roots, like Mother Earth. Skyfall, he's where we get our visions and our imagination and all these wonderful ideas and technology and all the left brain things, and we can totally learn to the left and the right.
I think you're absolutely right. But when you look at technology, technology comes from nature.
However, how you do something and how you construct it matters also.
Yes, through love.
Prescription, everything, the pills that they prescribe us at the doctors, they come from nature. However, they're destructive because of how they're put together, and it just matters. The metaphysics of it. And all of that stuff.
Darling, you know what? You're bringing up a subject that I've been 20 years involved in. Nature, chemicals, and breaking it down. And it's true. Pharmaceutical industries have a different vibration. That's why when you take it, it's like they invented the pill. When you take the pill, when a man smells a woman taking a pill, the pheromones have changed the frequency through the it's a chemical. And that man with that one will, he is no longer in sync with her because her pheromones weren't the correct pheromones with that man's smell. When you think about nature, and it's amazing you brought that up because this is what they're doing. They're messing with us as human beings, We're no different from anybody else. When you start to mess with pheromones, men start to meet women that they would not normally meet. And they're doing this on purpose. Now, getting back to your way of technology, I love technology. And you can make technology, as you said, from nature. And I'm glad there's people like you out there. It just makes me a lot more happier knowing that there's people like yourself are out there that are just, trying to promote this.
Thank you so much. This has pretty much been, something I've thought about my entire life, because where I grew up, it wasn't a very healthy area. And I just decided that in order to heal every problem in humanity, you are to heal the ghetto. And that's what most of us are started in our own, because, we're working for the 1%, we're slaving away. But anyway, I wasn't blessed with healthy foods or quality anything very much. And I just felt like something was wrong, and it's just very important that you have quality things, and you know, the amount of money that you make should not, I don't know, it shouldn't prevent you from living in nature. Everything, you know, the good stuff shouldn't be so expensive. That's not right. You know, we couldn't afford healthy food, so when I ate the food, I could sense the energy of food, and I could see how, you know, it definitely affected people. I literally just, everyone was sick.
You're breaking up a tiny bit.
It's kind of rambling. It's
No,
not.
you're not. No, you're not rambling. You're just breaking up, darling. Because you know, yeah, you're just breaking up a little bit.
Yeah. So let's see here. We have a nice panel here. We have Candy.
Okay.
We have Daz Moon. We have Anthony and myself. You know, we can talk about anything we really want to. We can talk about anything we wanted to. Or we want to.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Sweet. I love that laugh, Candy. That laugh makes me. I can hear that a mile away. In my house, when I play with my kids there, I just laugh out so loud because it's such a cheeky laugh.
I'm always laughing. People get mad in my chat. They're like, "Fuck, you're always laughing. Shut up."
Let's see here. It's almost 8 o'clock here, my time.
It's 11 here.
I put out a little clip for Drunk News Network earlier. Josh is the host of that show. And
yeah, I like it.
Did you see that? Did you see his shit?
Oh man, he is just tell it how it is, brother. Tell it how it is.
And that's the thing about globeheads. Like, he and his friends are globeheads, but there's a big but here. There's like, here's the thing, Anthony. You can tell the venom in the globe, the defensiveness, the hostility, and the venom in the globehead's voice. Him and his friends, they have no venom. They're not poisonous creatures at all.
They're happy to be alive.
They're very harmless globehead creatures. And I'm not saying this like I'm giving ultimate like, this may seem like I'm being mean. I'm being very complimentive right here, I think. And like I don't have many friends. Like, I have my roommate, and like, he barely likes me. Like, my roommate who I live with, he barely likes me. Okay, so.
But see, that's what it comes down to. But isn't that what you just said is beautiful? Everybody sees that if they don't have friends, that something's wrong with them. It's not supposed to be like that. We're tribal people, brother. Hey, man, do you know what? I travel around the world a lot, and I'm your friend for a few years, and then I move on. I love everyone, mate. Yeah. You know what? And when I do leave places, I change everything, because you know what? Sometimes when you go into a new tribe, you don't want to bring the old tribe with you.
That's true. I mean, that's crazy, man. Because, like, man, that's so nuts, man.
No, it's nuts, brother. Wow. Hey, look, mate, you got brother, you got to go to Australia. Aboriginals say this, brother. Look, these people are so simple, man. They are so the earth. When you leave a tribe and go to another tribe, don't bring the elements from that last tribe. How can you understand the new tribe if you bring back all this? Well, they don't say baggage, but that's what it's like. You know, just free yourself, man.
It's heartbreaking already. I mean, I've only been a part of like 1 or 2 tribes, and it's already. I mean, I'm alone. I'm a lone fox. I go it alone. I've been going it alone for nearly a decade. I've lost my best friends, my family. I've been a godfather, and I don't talk to the person who made me a godfather of his child anymore. I don't even.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Can I tell you something? We're kindred spirits, mate, because I've done exactly the same thing in the last 2 weeks. That the godmother of my oldest daughter is not my godmother. It's sad to say, and how can you end a relationship of that? Well, I can.
Yeah, I will.
No,
I don't care if you,
I can.
Exactly. I can and I will.
Absolutely.
And I have. And it's
Well,
like, dude, I love this guy. I love this guy, and I love his, whatever. It's like, but I'm not gonna force you to fucking. Like, I've known him for nearly 20 years. and so not only am I throwing our friendship, I'm throwing. It's like, I don't care. Like, I choose truth and whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna throw all those other words, compassion and empathy and love, and I choose the feeling I feel right now. I don't want to even name it. Whatever it is, I'm gonna keep going that way. Okay? I'm not being mean to anyone. I'm sorry if it comes off if I'm being mean. I'm gonna keep going that direction. It feels right.
Mate, just be nature. Look, nature doesn't go up to you and it doesn't always crest you and hold you and keep you warm. Sometimes there's a winter storm coming through, it freezes your ass and nearly kills you. Mate,
sometimes a rock comes on your foot and bashes your foot open.
That's it, man. You be you. Don't let them change you. Don't drink their poison. Don't watch their poison. Don't let them denature you, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to remove you from nature, because that's what they're scared of. They can't compete with nature. And I was just watching. Is that young lady smoking? Moon, what are you smoking there, love? That looks good. Are you smoking anything?
Oh yeah, she is.
Yes, I am.
No, because I'm on a little phone here, love, and you know what? I'm not, and on a little phone I can only see so much. But what's going on? You're having a puff?
Well, here's a glass serpent, and there's some cannabis here, and I have a wax candle, and I'm using a beeswax string to light it with, because it's healthier.
Well, can I ask you what you're smoking? What sort of cannabis? Is it sativa, indica? Is it a hybrid? What is it? Because I'd like to tell you what it's doing to your body.
Okay, sativa.
Because this is my job. I do this. This is what I do. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's sativa, and I would love for you to tell me what it's doing to my body.
Okay, so tell me what it is. What's the strain?
Actually forgot to ask. He usually tells me, but I did not ask.
Okay, what does it smell like?
Flowers.
Before. What's it smell like with the flower? The flower. Does it smell spicy? Does it smell citrusy? Does it smell earthy? Does it smell musky?
Spice and earth.
Earthy. Okay, so you're smoking an indica. Okay, that's cool. So you feel very relaxed?
Well, I do in a sense feel relaxed, but I also drink coffee, a lot of coffee today, so I feel a little hyper.
Okay, well, you shouldn't be having cough mixture. Cough mixture is bullshit. Don't ruin your kidneys.
Oh, I don't drink coffee often. It's just today was a long day and I was just tired.
No. Did you say coffee?
Coffee, yes.
Coffee? Oh, coffee's fine. I thought you said cough mixture. You know when the pharmaceutical industry make a cough?
Oh, no, I'm a freak when it comes to nature. I don't use that stuff.
Okay, good. Look, coffee's fine. Do you know what, darling? There's no problem with coffee. God damn it. No, I thought it was cough medicine.
Oh no, never.
Good,
That's what
good.
lemons and peppers are for.
Anyway, let me tell you quickly, and I'll let the others chat. But your endocannabinoid system. Do you know the endocannabinoid system?
No, sir.
What is that?
When you stand in front of your mirror, you'll see your whole body, that from tip of your feet to the heads of your hair, you have a system called the endocannabinoid system. It runs your system. It runs your breathing. It runs producing blood white cells. It repairs. It organizes the hormones, everything from the pineal gland all the way down to just even
yes, you are correct, sir. Yes.
sexual hormones. So yeah, anyway, the endocannabinoid system, the best way to find out how it is take a joint, smoke about half of it, and then go into a what they call a light deprivation tank.
Oh my.
And they're 50-50. So you float in this tank and it's in pitch black. What's going to happen? You'll start to 15 minutes after having this cannabis go through your system, and don't smoke it, actually eat it. So within about 35-40 minutes floating in this tank, you're going to feel this vibration. The vibration is actually the endocannabinoid system, and it's vibrating like a tune fork, like a tuning fork. And you don't let it scare you, but if you can control the vibration in the tank in the body, you can pop out of your body.
Oh
Don't
my.
get scared of that either. Beautiful. No, this is what I want to teach people. I'm going to teach, when I open my lab up to the public, I'm going to teach all this to people, because I found out cannabis, how can I put this? Cannabis actually allows you to go into another place.
No way.
Yes, it does. Oh, absolutely. No. See, mushrooms are a little bit different. You know, the DMT that comes, because you naturally produce DMT from the brain. But cannabis, when you put cannabis into the body and it interacts with the entirety of the body, the endocannabinoid system, like I said, that's why you feel the vibration throughout the body. Anyway, more experimentation. I want to share with people so they can do it, so they can tell me what they're doing. Because we need more than one people doing it. We need hundreds of people doing this to find out why cannabis reacts with the body like this. But anyway, I'll let you carry on.
Candy, how are you feeling?
Tired.
Tired?
Love it.
So why don't you get your ass to sleep there, girl?
I'm gonna soon, but I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
So Jasmine.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Relaxed, but also very receptive to my environment and sensitive to everything. I'm pretty good, you guys. I'm just thinking about what he said about cannabis and traveling outside of your body.
Could you turn that down just a tiny bit?
Yes.
Turn your music down just a tiny bit. So let's see here. I just went into my room. I'm gonna pull out my Zen tarot cards here. If Anthony wants to, I'm gonna pull a card for Anthony. I'm gonna shuffle a card here. Shuffle it to neutralize the power, neutralize the deck, the energy, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to pick one card, and that's going to be your, what would you rather want, Anthony? Your meditation for the night or your insight for the night? Oh, your insight into any situation involving anyone or anything. So you can meditate on a card, or you can have something slightly resolved with a card picked. Meaning your lover, your partner, your job, your your friend, or an emotion that you're feeling. You know, one card. Everyone knows the rules. One card.
However it is, my friend.
All right. So I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna pour myself a drink. I'm gonna grab the cards, and pour myself a drink.
And
shuffle
I'm so
the
glad.
cards.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're doing this. You know, and this is what we say. You know, everybody thinks this is all bogus, and I was one of them. But when you start to live a long time and you start to see a lot of people doing things, you'll be amazed on what intent and it's about. That you think cards don't have any aspect in this matrix. It does. Everything affects everything. So what you pull from that card, and a lot of people don't like to hear this because sometimes they always want a good card to come out. But you know what? What comes out is what you need to hear. It's pretty sad, I know, but you know, so I'm so glad
No,
for
it's
this.
not sad at all. It's 100% true. So
I'm looking forward to it.
Candy, Anthony, and Desmond, please take over while I pour myself a drink and shuffle these cards.
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. And Desmond, I don't want to sound, how can I say, I don't want to sound, and it's not me that I'm disrespectful. I've got 5 kids. I've got a 28-year-old all the way down to a 2.5-year-old. And, you know, I'm so glad that you're on here, but, you know, I'm just a father with young females, and it just like, because I didn't see how you were, and you're a very matured woman, I would put it that way, very beautiful. Can I ask what your nationality is?
Can you guess?
I can probably guess, but I would love you to tell me.
Well, I am mostly African American, but
okay,
can I with Native American, Blackfoot, and Cherokee, and a little bit of European.
Can I ask you something? This is really freaking me out. I just lost my wife 7 years ago that came from that. She was Afro-American and exactly the tribe. My wife that passed on 7 years ago, she was Afro-American, she was Blackfoot. And wow, because the reason I'm saying it's because every now and again you flickered down and you showed your face. If I showed you a picture of my wife that died at 57, she looks pretty much like you, love. It's a trip. And with that feather thing you're wearing is just like freaking me out.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's pretty trippy shit. You know, and I've got a lot of photos of my sweetheart, and you know, eventually you'll probably see him. And she was a darling. She was a hairdresser. She used to do hair wigs for people with cancer, and she died of the bloody thing.
Oh no, you're frozen. I don't know if you hear me.
Yeah. My wife used to make hair wigs, and I used to help her. We used to make wigs for cancer ladies. You know, people that lost their hair.
Cool.
Yeah, my wife, she was a darling, mate. You know, and I can say this now, but she used to do, I know, this is all bullshit, but she used to do all the famous people with their hair, you know, like, you know, the Jacksons, all those blockheads, you know, all those famous, whatever you want to call them, stars, which I think is what it is. But she loved what she did. She loved what she did, and I guarantee it. The last 6 months of her life, she was still making wigs, love. Sweet girl. But and why I'm bringing this up, because you remind me of her, and it's really strange that you're an Afro-American because you have high cheekbones, but you have that. I don't know, that spirit. But anyway, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff.
Do you believe that people can communicate with the dead and with spirits? Are you a believer of that?
Yeah. I absolutely do. I it's funny you say that. And the lady I'm with now, Maria, my ex-wife, she introduced me to the lady I'm with today. That's how connected my wife was. She introduced me to Maria about 12 months before she died. And she told me to go and talk to her. And I told him I ain't going to talk to that girl. She's too pretty, and too young, and no way, they're trouble. She says, Anthony, I want you to go and talk to her. But anyway, cut the story short. Anyway, here I am. I have now 3 kids to her, a 2.5, 3.5, and a 6-year-old. So interesting shit. Like, it's crazy. But do I believe in? Yeah. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah, interesting, huh? But anyway, getting to it. Yeah, I went away I was with a spiritual school, and I did some amazing things with my mind. That's all I can say. The mind can do anything. And I'm going to teach this again. I left that school because they added me, because I wanted to share what I had learned, but they told me that I couldn't. So I told him to go and fuck himself.
Oh.
And that is I could read the roulette wheel. I could predict the future of any roulette wheel anywhere in the world. Because the roulette wheels are made by man and made by nature. So when you understand nature, you can read the future of nature. So, and I did this live, and I did it on video, and it's still out there today, video of me doing it live.
Wonderful. Is it on your YouTube?
Yeah. Just go. Now I'm digging up my past here. Fuck. Fuck.
I could totally
Crazy
subscribe to your channel.
You know what? I just don't want anybody, people going to think it's really crazy what I'm doing with this roulette wheel, but
Anthony, not at all. Anthony, I did blood over intent. People go crazy over that shit. You did blood over intent? Yeah. I wish heaven on earth for the benefit of all mankind. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're gonna call me an evil person for wishing heaven on earth for the benefit of all mankind, you can go fuck yourself and suck my wang.
Suck your wang, yeah. Hey, mate, I don't want to suck your wang, and mate, you can do whatever you want with your body.
So, I'm doing a shuffle job on yourself here, Anthony.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Let's have some fun. Mate, let's have some fun. I want you to pick out the biggest rip snorter, mate, that's going to blow everyone away and everybody else, because you know what? Whatever comes out, I need to hear it. We all need to hear it.
So basically, you don't give a shit. You don't have any thoughts towards anything. You don't want to.
No. I'm a pretty weird dude, mate. I am not educated by society.
All right.
Just go for it.
All right.
I want you to go for it.
I got you.
I want you to go for it.
I feel you. Because you just wanted to. You don't want to have any control or any of my thought processes to infiltrate your card. I understand that. So I'm just gonna randomly pick a card. And here goes.
Let's have fun.
You see it? You see it? It's coming out.
Okay, come on. It's coming out. Nearly.
There it is. There it is.
Nearly.
There it is.
It's nearly.
Oh.
I don't even know what it is. Oh, what? Wow, this is going to be interesting.
Wow, I've never picked this card before, ever. I've been doing this for a while, and I've never, ever read this card.
Oh, let's have some fun.
So, damn, dude, look at this fucking card. It reminds me of me. You see that guy? He's like, he's going to that point. He's reaching to infinity and beyond. So this is gonna be a good one. Filled a whole bunch of cards. Let me pick them up real quick. All right. Got these ones right here.
I'm going to mute myself so I can hear this.
Thank you. So let's see here. We have a beautiful looking card here. It's obviously, it's called Intensity. Wow. So this is called Intensity, and honestly, I live by that. That's one of my philosophical morals and tendencies, is to be intense. And I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks about my intensity. This is one of my things that I do here. It's called Intensity. This is obviously a major card. This is a major. There's about 80 cards in this deck, and there's 55 minor and about 20-something major. This is obviously a major card. And so we picked a major card for Anthony because he's a major player. Sort of, it looks to me, honestly, it looks like a female figure going towards a masculine energy. But it could be, I don't know, that's just it looks like a female figure more than a masculine, but it obviously looks like she's going towards a masculine energy, in my opinion. So I'm just going to read off what it says. It's called Intensity, folks.
Intensity.
Candy?
Yo.
Yes. What up, girl? What up, ladies? So let's see here. This is called, okay. So Anthony, we got a sip of some drinky poo here.
Drinky poo.
So it's called the Knight of Fire, the Mastery of Action. It's always good when it has a nice little title like that. I always like to read a nice little title, but sometimes these cards don't have any titles, and it just throws me straight into the fire. But I always like to have a little title to read to people, so it lets me clear my throat. So Knight of Fire, Mastery of Action. Knight of Fire, Mastery of Action. Okay, so it is a. So here we go. Yeah. Actually, both you female women, could you mute your mics there, please? Please. And thank you. So, the figure in this card has taken the shape of an arrow, moving with the single-pointed focus of one who knows precisely where he is going. He is moving so fast that he has almost become pure energy. But his intensity should not be mistaken for the manic energy that makes people drive their cars at top speed to get to point A to point B. That kind of intensity belongs to the horizontal world of space and time. The intensity represented by the Knight of Fire belongs to the vertical world of the present moment. A recognition that now is the only moment there is, and here is the only space. Looking at Anthony moving around like a fucking... When you act with the intensity of the night, is likely to create ripples in the water around you. That's interesting. So when you act with the intensity of the night of fire, it is likely to create ripples in the waters around you. Some will feel uplifted and refreshed by your presence. Others may feel threatened or annoyed. Isn't that interesting? But the opinions of others matter little. Nothing can hold you back right now. Zen, and this is the final part, Anthony. Zen says, think of all the great words and great teachings as your deadly enemy. Zen says, think of all the great words and great teachings as your deadly enemy. Avoid them. You have to find your own source. You have not to be a follower, an imitator. You have to be an original individual. Your innermost core on your own, with no guide, no guiding scriptures.
Sorry.
It is a dark night, but with the intense fire of inquiry, you are bound to come to the sunrise. Everybody who has burned with intense inquiry has found the sunrise. Yes, others only believe. Those who believe are not religious. They are simply avoiding the great adventure of religion by believing. Others only believe. Those who believe are not religious. They are simply avoiding the great adventure of religion by believing. So, Anthony, that's the final point there. Wow, that's a great card there. That was amazing. I like that. I try to, like, when I'm reading a card.
It too.
When I'm reading a card, Anthony, for somebody else, I'd like to take a little bit of it for myself. Like, maybe it means something for myself because I'm reading it for the person. But I do like to. What does it mean for you? Like, what did that hit?
What does it mean for me? Oh, most definite. Do you want
trigger anything?
Do you want me to tell you why that card was chosen?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Okay, I'll tell you in 2 minutes, so I don't be long-winded here. Okay, so I lost my wife 7 years ago. And I invent things. I'm a problem solver. That's what I do. I'm just got this stupid brain, and I just see things, and I have a better approach to it. Anyway, so I was building these things, and some guy came into my studio and asked me, "Oh, your machine that you built, I'm going to use for extracting oil out of cannabis." And I'd previously lost my wife probably about 1.5 years, 2 years before this. And I said, "Oh, yeah, no, whatever, mate." Because I said I used to smoke that crap, when I was a young kid, when I was surfing, and I used to smoke pot. And I said, "Yeah, whatever, mate." Anyway, so, and then as he's ordering the machine, I look at his credentials, and I think, man, why is someone with your credentials worried, about cannabis? And then he says, "You need to go and check it out. It helps with all sorts of, diseasement." Anyway, cut the story short. So I did. I found out cannabis works, and then that started my journey. So going from there 5 years ago to now, I am just about to open up my studio, my lab that produces a full spectrum oil from cannabis. So in that 5 years, I'd spent, I don't want to tell you what I spent, but I spent everything my family had, and more some. And now I've got investors seeing what I can do with this oil, and just this week alone, it's funny you brought this card up, that most of the paperwork has gone through, and I had my first delivery of a very large amount of flour to make oils to heal a lot of people. So it's taken 5 years to get here, man, and I've never given up. I could have gone an easier route, but I would have lost my intellectual right of keeping this for the people. I could probably be very well off, but I didn't sell out. It's mine. Well, I know what this stuff does, and I'm going to release it to the public.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm a renegade, and people freak out. It'd be really interesting for my investors to hear this reading, because they do. I walk into a room and I can't be bought, mate.
Neither can I, my friend.
I can't be bought. I can't, mate. I can't, because I had to pull the plug on my wife. I pulled the plug on my wife, mate, and all she wanted to do was see another sunrise. And I watched that heart stop. I listened to the heart stop, and I watched The teeth and the tongue changed color. That's how close I was to her heart and her mouth. And something came through me, and that's what I can't explain today. Something came through me, and everything that I did with her went through me in about 2 seconds, and I felt it. So I don't know what that is. I know something tangible leaves somebody when it goes through you. Something left her, it went through me, and it was like a film, a lot of film that ran very quickly about everything we did together. So it was like I went through this film for 2 hours, but it was like in seconds. I don't know how the fuck that happens. But anyway, it led me to here. So here I am today listening to your card, and this has taken place. And then I got this lady on here that looks like my wife 7 years ago. If I showed you photos, and I will, of Allison, she is an Afro-American and half Blackfoot. And she looks exactly like this lady on here tonight. So, and I hate to say this, but you know, I had two things that come up when I looked at this lady. I thought either nature has got a sense of humor, or this is one heck of a coincidence. I think nature has a great sense of humor.
Oh, nature has a twisted, great sense of humor. Indeed, it does.
Oh, it does, man. It does. Why did it choose that card? Why is that lady on tonight? Why am I speaking about this subject?
And no, I'll tell you why. It's because wow, you had to go through that with your wife, and I was the last person to see my brother's heart beat in my family, and so it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's different, but it's the same thing, and
it's truth, man. You can't beat truth. You can't beat truth, mate. You know, truth is like a water level, mate. Always let you know where you're at.
So it's like our loved ones are speaking out to us and giving us confirmation that everything's all good.
Isn't it beautiful? And you know what? And I don't even want to. I don't even care what people are saying out there about this, because you know what? The closer you get to truth, people just can't handle it, man. They just can't handle it. But you know what? Boy, oh boy, that's an interesting one. It's just the whole thing's interesting. The whole thing. But anyway, nature's interesting, man. I'm telling you. And I'm not surprised of this all happening. You know, it's just another confirmation, man. I'm telling you, when you're on the right track, I don't know how nature works this out, but it seems to know how to leave a little trail. I don't know how it does it. Interesting stuff. That's all I can say. But I am going to show you photos, SubGenius, of my wife, Allison, and this is going to blow you fucking out. You look at this girl tonight, and then you look at my wife, Allison, from her younger years. It's going to freak your ass out. I mean, I got goosebumps, mate.
All right, so I'm gonna pick another card here for Candy or Dasmoon.
Yeah, do it. I can't wait to hear this. Hey, mate, I'm gonna go for a gentleman's 5-minute break, and I'll be back in a tick.
Give me last.
So, all right.
You can totally do my reading.
All right.
I would love one. Yay.
So I'm just gonna pick one card here. I'm gonna shuffle though first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty intense, man. His fucking, he saw the last breath of his wife. Man, that's crazy.
And he saw her skin change color. Wow.
Well, this is crazy. Makes me want to fucking cry in a corner. It's so funny. There's so many men and women involved in love that they're not serious in. Oh man.
It's amazing. I'm glad to be a part of this hangout, and I don't know, wonderful heart openings have occurred definitely tonight. Your hangouts are always awesome. There's always like some type of breakthrough or something. People having breakdowns sometimes, but there's always a breakthrough. It's awesome.
What do you have, a crystal in your chest plate?
Oh yeah, can you see it? I'm trying to sit as close as possible. Like, I don't know. I'm far away. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I can't.
I can hear you.
Okay. What I'm going to do is take a moment to meditate, maybe like on my question, and then you can pull the card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what, you guys? Anthony mentioned, and a lot of people, and even me, like we all get frustrated with humans and each other. Like we can all agree on that one thing. Very frequently we'll say, oh, you can tell the person the truth, but they just won't listen. You can lead a horse to the water, but that doesn't mean they'll drink. This is so true. This is so true. And I think that's why we're here, and this is the challenge. And we shouldn't just like throw that phrase around. Maybe we should ask, how can we get people to listen to us? And like he was saying earlier, these hangouts are one way. I don't know. I never like imagined that I would be on a hangout, like doing this. But it's a wonderful way to share ourselves and to share our messages and to connect to people all over the world. And it's,
what's his face? Anthony said that his daughter, his sons and daughters listen to me and Candy, so I was pretty happy about that.
like, wow, man.
He said he doesn't let them watch TV. He only lets them listen to people like me and Candy. And I'm like, okay, that's awesome.
I have never listened to Candy before, but I would love to check her out.
Yeah, she has her own
like a
channel.
cool, down-to-earth person, and I like that. Very honest, and I don't know, she's more than open.
Okay. So, I guess I will pick a card myself then, unless you want to pick it. Hmm?
Okay, I go back a little. I see the card. It's like in the middle. It's like right there. I'm pointing to it, but you can't see. Close, stop, right there, right there. Yes, that one, that card. That's it.
I do that too. Like I'm pointing at the screen, like they can see what I'm pointing at.
It's only that we work, man.
You want to know? I need.
Oh my God, Snack! Look at what Snack said.
Oh my. Okay. What do you have to say to me, universe? Oh no, this is terrible.
This is not the first time you've gotten this card.
Well, I have never gotten the stress card, but I did get guilt.
Oh, so this is a different. Okay.
Oh, very true.
Yeah. That you see the monkey and about to pop the balloon with the guy with the trombone jungling plates.
Oh my gosh, I totally jump on many projects at once, and I'm learning to, stop doing that.
So, This will be a minor card.
Okay.
And it's going to say... It's going to say this.
Oh my gosh, someone said...
Hmm? Somebody said what?
It's so sad that I have to cover my cleavage because they're perverts who can't just, you know, it's skin. Like, relax yourself. It's not a big deal.
Wow, what are they saying?
Cleavage control.
Oh. No, that's a person who is a troll.
Darling,
actually,
don't you let them take your spirit away or nature. If you want to dress like that, you dress and be proud of it.
If I were
Like I
naked
tell,
right now, you guys should be able to just say, oh, she's just, you know, I'm in my birthday suit. It's natural. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's
Yes,
okay
you
to
are.
say, oh, she's attractive, but you don't have to, like, imagine having sex with me because you don't know me. And that's not really good for you. Yeah, it's not. But anyway.
yes. Yeah, don't let it get to you, love. You have a beautiful, beautiful day. Don't let them change your day. Anyway, go ahead, brother.
Got you. All right. How many people do you know who, just when they were completely overloaded with too many projects, too many balls in the air, have suddenly come down with the flu or taken a fall or ended up on crutches? That's just the sort of bad timing the little monkey with the pin in his hand is about to impose on the one-man band pictured here. The quality of stress represented by this card visits all of us at times. But perfectionists are particularly vulnerable to it. We create it in ourselves. We created ourselves with the idea that without us, nothing will happen, especially in the way we want it to. Well, what makes you think you're so special? Do you think the sun won't rise in the morning unless you personally set the alarm? Go for a walk, buy some flowers, and fix yourself a spaghetti dinner. Anything unimportant will do. Just put yourself out of that monkey's reach. the stress monkey. All private goals are neurotic. Interesting. All private goals are neurotic. I have a lot of private goals, so that means I'm neurotic. The essential man comes to know, to feel, I am not separate from the whole. And there is no need to seek and search for any destiny on my own. Things are happening. The world is moving. Call it God. He is doing things. They are happening of their own accord. There is no need for me to make any struggle, any effort. There's no need for me to fight for anything. I can relax and be. The essential man is not a doer. The accidental man is a doer. The accidental man, of course, then in anxiety, tension, stress, anguish, continuously sitting on a volcano. It can erupt any moment because he lives in a world of uncertainty and believes as if it is certain. This creates tension in his being. He knows deep down that nothing is certain. Yeah, I can totally relate to that. I don't know how that relates to you, Dasmoon, but
I went offline for a moment. My apologies. I'm back.
It says, it says it can erupt any moment. It says the essential man is not a doer. The accidental man is a doer. The accidental man, of course, then in anxiety, tension, stress, anguish, continuously is sitting on a volcano because he's accidental woman, accidental man. Yes, that's what it is. Accidental man and accidental woman. They're sitting on an anxiety, tension, stress, anguish volcano. That's what they're doing because they're accidents and they're waiting for life to just put them on a comfortable cloud that they'll set them free, and they don't have to think about anything anymore because they're on life's comfortable cloud, their accidental cloud. Right? Does that sound familiar? Yeah, exactly it does. And see, I make fun of people who live that way. I make fun of men and women who live in your accidental, I'm just in my little puffy cloud, and I do whatever I want. And I fuck this, and I fuck that, and I do this, and okay, well, cool. Well, are you going to make fun of me for living single? Are you going to make fun of me that I don't have sex and fuck everything with a fucking vagina every 3 to 4 months? Is it so bad that I remain single for years and that you need to have a fucking penis inside you every fucking 5 months? Why is that such a thing? Why is that such a mass hypnosis that I have to call out every fucking 2 weeks?
What?
This creates tension deep in his being. He knows deep down that nothing is certain. Yes, and that's how I live. So I'm well, it's different. It's different between because he lives in a world of uncertainty, and he believes as if it is certain. Well, I don't believe that my uncertainty is certain. It's just this whole fucking card has triggered me, and it's not even for me. It's just I'm breaking down this stressful card. This is for Jasmine, apparently. Jasmine, how does this card make you feel?
I don't think it's for Jasmine.
Well,
or Candy.
Well, to be honest, I would say that I had a job that was extremely stressful, and it moved me away from myself, and I don't have that job anymore, and I haven't had it for 2 weeks, and I feel more connected to myself more than ever, and I'm learning to deal with stress and not to, to live in the moment and just to do something and just not give a fuck, because I have a lot of responsibilities. I don't get to live in a fluffy cloud. I face reality. I feel like I'm a very realistic person, but I'm a solution finder, so I go and I'm like constantly trying to do something and fix someone or something. So yes, that does cause stress because I care way too much and I feel like it's up to me to fix things because I see it. But I'm learning that I don't always have to be that way, and that, I can ask for help, and that there are people who want to help me. And yeah. So yeah, I believe that card is for me in a sense.
Yeah, it triggered me.
Why did it trigger you? Like the card is for you, you think?
No, like I told Anthony, when I'm reading, I always think about it for myself, and so I just break it down as I'm reading it. And,
You're a wise man. You're a wise man, because you know what? It could be for all that has ears to hear. Isn't that interesting? I don't want to be some like wah wah wah, but you know what? If you're listening to it, it could be for those that are listening to it. So you know what? My card, your card, love, for those that are listening, I'm telling you.
For everyone.
It does, because that card, you just imagine, you only need something to bump you off a line of transition to where you're going, and you're on a new venture. Man, you reading cards like that, just imagine the effect of the pebble in the pond. You're affecting a lot of people, brother, and I think it's beautiful. So
shit. Well,
I welcome that.
Well, now it's time for Candy.
Yes, come on, Candy.
Thank
yes,
you for
Candy.
reading.
Got to shuffle. Yeah, man.
Hey, look, mate, I love you like a brother. And you know what? Just turn the tap on harder and faster.
Well, that was a nice laugh. I don't know what was going on.
That was one person waiting. My dog is me.
How's the brewery going there? How's the tabs and how are the people there?
Look, mate, I'm in a little country town. I'm gonna let you have a look at this beautiful little place. It's just so sweet. So as you see here, that's You know, you can come in here and you can buy one of these for about $15, and you have your name on there and the beer that you loved, and you leave a message. So, you know, I'm going to be putting Flat Earth up there, but it's a beautiful pub.
Nice.
It's in a small town. Yeah, very small town. Beautiful, beautiful place. Beautiful people. And I'm growing a lot of cannabis.
All right, well, let's just keep this to ourselves. All right, so
Yeah.
so Ken,
And it's all legal too. The government knows about it.
I know.
I know,
Same
but
here,
anyway.
too.
Yeah, but anyway, Candy, go ahead. I'll shut up.
So Candy, I've been shuffling this for a bit, and I'm going to pick one card for you. Do you want a particular insight into anything that you can think of, or including anyone or anything, meaning a job or relation? Okay, you already have it in your mind?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to shuffle this for another 30 seconds here. Take a sippy poo. Okay. And do you... Okay, well, I'm going to do this.
Take it right out of the middle.
So you just want me to pick it?
Yeah. Right there.
And right here. Okay. This is going to be interesting. You know, this is something I want. This is something I've always wanted. This is what I want for my ideal, you know, whatever you want to call it, soulmate, twin flame, whatever the fuck you want to call that bullshit.
Oh my god, that's what it was about too.
Whatever you want to call that fantasy. So, ooh, does it make a face? No, maybe it does, but it looks nice. Actually,
looks like a
yeah, it does. It does. Look at, if you look closer, it's a woman holding her hands up to the sky, and she's a lotus. So isn't this perfect, Candy?
Like a lotus flower.
Yes, perfect. And this will be the last card. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to have some alone time for myself for the rest of the night after this. That's nice.
And thank you again, brother.
Absolutely, Anthony. Okay, I got it already. So this is interesting, very interesting. So I picked the king with Anthony, and I picked the queen of water with Candy now. So we have I picked the king of, what was it, fire? The king of yeah, is that what it was? There's something like that. And now we have the queen of water with Candy here, and this is mastery of emotions. And people are liking this old school look here. They like all the ripples and the see all these waves and the ripples in my camera. And so people are liking the queen of water, mastery of emotions. So Candy, receptivity represents the feminine, receptive quality of water and of the emotions. Her arms are extended upwards to receive, and she is completely immersed in the water. She has no head, no busy and aggressive mind to hinder her pure receptivity. And as she is filled, she is continuously emptying herself, overflowing and receiving more. The lotus pattern or matrix that emerges from her represents the perfect harmony of the universe that becomes apparent when we are in tune with it. The Queen of Water brings a time of unboundedness and gratitude for whatever life brings, without any expectations or demands. Neither duty or thought of merit or reward are important. Let me say that again. Neither duty or thought of merit or reward are important. You don't need to think about your duties or your thought, your honor, your merits, your rewards. Sensitivity, intuition, and compassion are the qualities that shine forth now. Candy, sensitivity, intuition, compassion are the qualities that shine forth now, dissolving all of the obstacles that keep us separate from each other and from the whole. Sensitivity, intuition, compassion. Sensitivity, intuition, compassion. Listening is one of the basic secrets of entering into the temple of God. Listening is one of the basic secrets of entering into the temple of God. Listening means passivity. Listening means forgetting yourself completely. Only then can you listen. When you listen attentively to somebody, you forget yourself. You cannot forget yourself. If you cannot forget yourself, you can never listen. When you listen attentively to somebody, you forget yourself. If you cannot forget yourself, you never listen. If you are too self-conscious about yourself, you simply pretend you are listening. You don't listen. You may nod your head. You may sometimes say yes and no, but you are not listening. When you Yeah, no, I got you. This is the last part, Candy. When you listen, you just become a passage, a passivity, a receptivity, a womb. You become feminine. And to arrive, one has to become feminine. And to arrive, you can't arrive unless you become feminine. It's saying, and to arrive, one has to become feminine. Isn't it interesting and paradoxical that I'm reading it off in a masculine way? I'm conscious of it. Are you? So, and to arrive, one has to become feminine. You cannot reach God as aggressive invaders, conquerors. You can reach God only, or it will be better to say, God can reach you only when you are receptive, a feminine receptivity. When you become yin, a receptivity, the door is open and you wait. Interesting, Candy. So you wait. Listening is the art for becoming passive. Candy, that's what it says.
That is beautiful, guys. Come on, Candy. Jesus Christ, love. That is just what a card.
Did you hear her laughing? Because you know it was true. Because you know it rang a bell in her consciousness.
Yeah. But it's true that I can see it just everything made a lot of sense, especially towards the end. For me personally, I can see that the feminine aspect is a big thing. I battled with that all my life. You know, the feminine and the male. That's why I became a Muay Thai fighter. It's because the only way that I could really present my male side was to punch the fuck out of people. So that's what I did. I did that for a living and I enjoyed it because that's where I met men. And then after that, I'd be very peaceful and pleasant. You could probably dress me up in a skirt. I don't know. I was not aggressive, but you get me in the ring and that's it. Quite interesting.
Muay Thai is the art of the 8 styles. The 2 elbows, the 2 knees, the 2 fists, and the 2 feet.
No, you forgot the head. The head's beautiful. I headbutt. That's the first thing I do is I headbutt. I do. Wow. I get in a clinch and I headbutt. Big time. When you see my head, That's why I look the way I look.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've never had the ball. I've been headbutted before multiple times, and it hurts a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I just wait till the eyes dilate. Then I know I've got them. Yeah, I know. It's gruesome, I know.
It's honestly, some people will say it's a cheap shot, almost even.
No, I'm in a clinch. He could have done the same to me, but he wasn't quick enough.
No. I'm not saying you're cheap shotting. I'm saying that if you're not ready for it, if you're looking at a man face to face, and all of a sudden a forehead hits you, god damn.
Yep.
Not many people expect that shit.
No,
it
no,
hurts.
Yep.
I felt it. It really, really hurts.
And I've never done it outside the ring. Everything I've done is always in the ring, because that's where that's when you really meet people. You know, outside the ring you don't. It's just like it's fluff. But I love the card. The card is absolutely. I love it. It's what a night.
Candy, can you tell me how the receptivity did that ring any bells?
Yeah, it did. It's scary. I don't want to say what it's about. But yeah, wow.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, SubGenius. I'm telling you, the whole night's wild. There's spooky stuff tonight. Wow. Yeah. I don't even know how to go home with this. You know, because as soon as she sees,
that makes you feel good.
I feel fantastic, because as soon as I go home and show her this sweet lady that's Afro-American and half an Indian tribe, I mean, when she sees her, she's going to think, fuck, that looks like Allison. I mean, this is spooky. And then you read that card, and then Candy's card, and even Moon's card. I mean, the whole night's been a blast. And I haven't read any of the texting or whatever you call it on the phone or on the internet. So if you guys have a bad night about this, go and fuck yourself. This is a beautiful night. The man has read 3 beautiful cards that represent all of us. Look at that. It represents all of us. Let's stop bickering and look at it.
I also shared the Earthship links, and I hope you guys can go check out the YouTube links that I shared.
I will be doing that.
And I hope you do, and I know you will. And that'd be amazing to hear your input about it.
I want to pass it on to others, mate. I want to pass your, this is the thing about it. Just imagine what everybody's starting here about this communication between worlds, mate. I'm telling you what you're sharing. Just imagine if you just have one person build one. You're a sweetheart.
Yeah, well, I want to build a community of one. Of a whole. I want to start a whole new community.
Do you know my dream? When I pay all back my investors, is I want to build a hospital. It's actually not a hospital. It's actually, the hospital is going to be called Nature. So when you come to it, it's got NATURE. That's it. Okay, when you go in and you come to your bed and you're on your stage 4 cancer, I'm going to have a room for you with a sweetheart girl. Yes, it's a cannabis plant, and you're going to be juicing her every morning.
Yeah. Yes.
And I want you to have a relationship with this girl. And I'm gonna share with her and you, because there's electrodes you can hook up to the plant, and you can talk. You can talk to them, don't you? And they will talk back. Okay, so I'm going to hook up electrodes so they can talk throughout the night when no one else is around. So maybe they can ask you any question and it will not lie to you. Isn't that interesting? And this is what they don't want you to do. But anyway, as you said, man, I hope we do something like this together, because it needs to be done, buddy. We're getting lost.
No, dude, I had a great night, and we will be working towards that. And
we will. And thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. Amazing talking with you. Candy, Jasmine, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Please, you both can talk to me afterwards if you want. I'm going to shut this down, and so you don't have to turn off your shit, or you can just leave. I don't care. Do whatever the heck you want to do. I'm gonna shut this down. Let everyone process what the hell's going on. You don't have to go away, but
mate, enjoy.
Hey,
enjoy, mate.
Yes, exactly.
And
Anthony, how
turn
can
the
I
tap
say
on.
you?
Say whatever you guys want to say.
Say, what do you want to say?
Yeah, say whatever you want to say. Candy and Desmond and Anthony.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Anthony, how can I contact you? Or do you have a Facebook or something?
No, I don't, love. I don't know how to fucking work anything. You're lucky I'm fucking on here. I don't know how to work nothing. You know what? I don't know who sent me this link, but I just pressed it and I came on. Look, darling, don't trust me with technology. I don't know it well. Do I have contact? Fuck. Yeah, just go on Skype. Go on, like, I'm on Skype. I've got all my information out there. I've hid nothing about who I am or what I am. So yeah, I'm easily found on Skype and all this. What do you call this? This is a Hangout. So yeah, go on my channel. Go on my channel and have a look at a video and leave a contact there. And yeah. Hey, you know what it is we need to be more accessible, especially you two, SubGenius and Candy, because Candy, you are going to help a lot of people too, love. I'm telling you, you're a sweetheart. You need to turn it on more. If anything, you need your own fucking show 2 hours a day, every day, addressing shit. I'm telling you, you need to do this, Candy. I'm telling you. Oh man, I tell you. Anyway, I've got things in the works, but you're definitely a project.
Candy, you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are a sweetheart. I'm telling you, there's something about you, darling. You can touch a lot of people, and people need to hear the truth about they're being lied to about the pharmaceutical industry. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. SubGenius, love you, man.
Thanks, dude.
And that sweet lady, can you please tell me her name? What's her name?
Jasmine.
What was her name? Jasmine? Is that your real name, Jasmine? Or is that a made-up name?
My real name is Desmond.
Okay. Well, darling, it's been a pleasure. Anyway, I'm easily found. You can ask these guys. I love you, Candy, very much. Thank you, SubGenius. I'm out. I'm going to go home and see my beautiful sweethearts. And thank you so much, guys.
Thanks
Later, Anthony.
cool.
Thanks for being here, man. So he's out. Candy, got any parting words?
No, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Get some sleep. Get some sleep.
Oh, I went offline for a moment. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So Candy,
you were asking me my name. My real name is Desmond, but I would prefer to be called Dasmoon. Dasmoon.
Yeah, I noticed people copying it for the past month. Yes, like I said, I noticed people.
To meet. Yes.
Go ahead.
It was very nice to meet you, Anthony. I'm working on a project. I'm not really sure what to call it. I have two names.
Anthony's not here anymore. Only Candy is.
Oh, whoops. Well, hey, Candy.
Hey.
And she's tired. And she's gonna
yeah,
get to bed here soon.
You can tell I'm tired. I haven't really talked much.
Well, I hope to talk to you, at a later time, definitely.
Yeah, I'm around all the time. Except for the past week or so. I haven't really been doing my own hangouts. I've been in other people's. That's why.
We'll get some sleepy poo and recharge those batteries.
Yeah, I gotta work early in the morning. I'll talk to y'all later. Nice meeting you, girl.
Nice meeting you too. Have a lovely evening.
Good night, Candy. I'm turning this shit off. I'm say goodbye to you all. And Desmond.
Love you, mother. Good night.
Good night, Candy. Love you. 1 sec.